Good morning, everybody. Are we ready? Are we ready for the... Oh, where'd the volume control go? One sec. Are we ready for the Odin buffs? Are we ready for the Zoro buffs? Are we ready for the Secret Nozjuro release? Yes? We got a quadrillion nice clips yesterday, so I gotta make sure I edit these videos. One sec, guys. So it is 5:30, 5:50 a.m. for me here because of the time change. So I just got up, had the goat meal. Had the goat meal. Yeah, we'll keep that like that, I guess. Everybody's here in the morning. Mr. Most Likely, Ken, Jaden, Bo, Butler, Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler? Mikantos, Rami, aka Akaza. How's everybody doing this morning? Yes, it is an early stream. The last time I did a stream, the last time I remember getting up this early, guys, was when Sabo was released. I remember on the day or the day before that they announced Sabo, I was outside shoveling snow, like piles and piles of snow, and thinking, am I gonna get Sabo? Am I gonna get Sabo? So it's like that now. It's snowing outside. It's still snowing from yesterday. It's still snowing, and it's that time of year. So we're back. We're back to winter, man. Yesterday was peak. Oh yeah, yesterday was amazing. Mikantos, good morning. Just got out of exams. What exam did you guys have? And yesterday was insane gameplay. It really, really was. Yesterday was probably one of the best streams like in a long time. In terms of gameplay, in terms of everything, we discovered that glitch. Let me do this one sec. No, not that. Actually, should I close this down? I guess, yeah, I gotta close this down. One sec, guys. And let me... One sec, guys. I'm just adjusting. Is this okay here? Yeah, right? There we go. I can adjust the volume after, but I think it should be okay. Once we hear the music kick in, that's when it starts. Yeah, 5 minutes. All right. Akaza, how are you doing? Decky's here too. One Piece Games. Hello, good morning. Rev is here. I'm from Canada, guys. I am in Canada. Yeah, man. So the snow already started. It's freezing cold outside. Mr. Chipmunk isn't coming back. Chip D Willigans is never coming back, or at least for the time being, because it's freezing. He's gonna be hibernating. Or as I learned yesterday, Chipmunk's going to torpor. It's not even hibernation. It's called torpor, but it's like hibernation. Good morning, Mr. Anime Fan. Chini, I watched your live replay of Saturn testing after waking up. Yes, so Rev, we discovered the glitch. We know how to activate it, but it's already happened twice in games, so it is achievable. It's just that you can't really know when you have it, like when you have it ready. I don't know if we're going to play after the stream, guys, because I might go do like some exercise or something or some meditation because I do have to work this morning as well, and it's Monday, the busiest day of the week. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens, Mr. Lunar. Good morning, RT. Sprizzy Rizzy, good morning as well. Broero, I was thinking of you, man. I'm like, where's Broero been? Broero is here. My predictions, guys. So I'm thinking Zoro's birthday is tomorrow, right? I'm thinking it's going to be... Oh. Are we here? Why don't I hear any music? Kakashi, good morning. Maz, good morning. Excuse me, good morning. 2 EX buffs would be nice. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't hear any music, right? So I don't think it actually started yet. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, there we go. Holy crap. Think that's all right? Yeah, I think it's good. Sorry, I got 2 chats here open as well. Chini, you read One Punch Man, so I don't read it, anime fan. I think I know what happens in the show. Just because I saw spoilers and stuff just on the YouTube escapades. But I saw the new episode, and I see how people are still complaining about animation. I understand, man, but I'm just happy that we got another One Punch Man series to watch. Chini, if you give me mod on Discord, I can set up an announcements channel once I'm out of school. So most likely, I don't know if I could do that from my phone, but I can set it up probably at some point. But yeah, I still got a lot to do on the Discord server. But I appreciate that. Most likely, I will probably have to pick some mods in the future, and you will most likely be one of them. Most likely. Good morning, Marine. Did you watch the One Punch Man? Yes. 4 minutes for the buff to start? Oh yeah, baby. Even though animation is trash, I still love one. Yeah, me too, man. I don't really like. Okay, the fights are, it's One Punch Man. It's the name itself has fighting in it, punching. But I'm kind of there for like the humor and the story, and yeah, the fighting is part of it. But I'm kind of liking those story animes, and like Toilet Bound Hanako. That's actually one of the best animes I've watched too. Now that we got to the second season part 2, it's like amazing. Anantha, I can get the Discord in a little bit. Still haven't seen One Punch Man. Is it worth it? Yes. Most likely. Unk47 said he's gonna be live, but I guess he couldn't wake up. Man, 5. I'm guessing he's Eastern Standard Time too. So it is quite early. And I went to sleep really early too. My fave character is Garo. Yeah, he's a dope character. Not the manga. Might have to read the manga. One Punch Man 2. Zane, hello. Gina got 15 Tana coins. Who are you going with? Oh man, I don't even think we're gonna watch these guys play like whatever they do here. The Oceans versus the Suns. they're probably going to get disconnected, or a hacker's going to secretly join their match. If I put coins down, it's going to be on the hackers, actually, Marine. Manga is top tier. Good morning, Harsh. Loso. You know what I keep in the line. Good morning, Noshin. Bumblebee Tuna. Bumblebee Tuna. All the homies are here. Noshin is expecting... Oh, it should be starting right now, actually. There we go. Yeah? Okay. Tell me if the volume is good, is bad. Yo, Tana P looks like... Loso, Tana P looks like Jerry and Kramer on Seinfeld when their showers stop working. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that just woke me up, that laugh there. It looks like when they have no pressure in their showers. And they have to go get the elephant head showers. Holy crap, that's hilarious. I think he knows it too. Yes, my hair does look a little bit messed up. Yes, I agree. I think Tanapi's shower might need a buff, actually, man. Is that okay like that?
どっちのがいいのかっていうのはありますけど、あ、でもなんかいいねという声が結構多いのかもしれない。そうですね。どっちがどっちのがいいんだろうな。これはやっぱこう髪上げてみんなの意見を聞きたいよね。おろす。今日ちょっといけてるぞって書いてある。お、来てるかもしれない。ハッピーバースデー。お、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Happy birthday! It's Tanapi's
35歳です。
birthday? No way.
シャンやって、あ、シャン。
Remember when Tanapi flipped us? I know, man. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Is the volume okay, guys? I'll leave it like this. I'll get a max. Zoro, Odin, Olin, and Shanks?
前回ゼファーの調査していただきましたが、まあだいぶなんかこうね、バンティラッシュの環境が変わったかな。
Maybe the
ナナビさんどうです？そんな。
stylist didn't wake up this morning for Bandai.
が出てサタン戦も出てっていうところもあると思うんですけど、まあちょっと細かいレジェンダリーキャラの情報修正させていただいたりとか。
Alpy's looking. Yeah, he looks like he got his hair done. His hair did.
でまあだいぶこう環境も変わってきたかなと4ヶ月前と比べると思います。で今日もね。バランス調整キャラ発表させていただきますが、まあ皆さん期待しているねキャラクターだとは思いますので、まあ本当に楽しみにしていてもらえればなというふうに思っております。
There's an episode of Seinfeld, guys, where Jerry, Kramer, all the guys that live in Jerry's building, the showers stop working and their hair flattens out. So they have to go get illegal shower heads that used to wash elephants. And Kramer gets knocked down in the shower from the pressure of the water. Oh my gosh, man. See, even they're laughing. I'm sure there's Seinfeld fans in Japan. KSI forehead build? I got a little bit of the KSI forehead build too, man.
そうですね。はい、できればなというふうに思っておりますので、はい、まあ結構ね、ワンピースね、ニューヨークのコミコンとかもあったと思いますけど、非常にワンピース今盛り上がってるかな、海外でも盛り上がってるかなというところではあると思うので。
Sound like you said something about Comic-Con.
バンティラッシュも盛り上げていければなと。
New York Comic-Con.
はい、楽しみですね。ということで、じゃあ早速ね、ユーザーの皆様も早く進めてくれという声が多いので、早速始めていきたいと思います。では、本日のラインナップはこちらです。バランス調整キャラ発表。
Oh, okay, okay, this is good.
スペシャルマッチ。はい、スペシャルマッチではね、今回も報酬をご用意しておりますので、ぜひ最後までご視聴お願いいたします。はい。では早速最初のコーナーはこちら。バランス調整キャラ発表。もうね、メインと言いますか、皆さんご期待のところに行ければなというふうには思っております。もうちょっと雑談もしたいけどね。
もうちょっとしたい。
でも最後でいいか。最後の方に
やっぱ早く何がね情報修正されるかっていうのを。
Welcome to the stream strange.
そうですね。じゃあ早速どんどんいっちゃいましょうか。
お願いします。
で、発表の前にですね、バランスの調整に関連したお知らせがございますので、こちらについてまず紹介させていただきます。はい、こちらです。
新たにですね、王族、元王族の
What?
キャラタイプを追加いたします。こちらはですね、
Royalty,
11
former royalty,
11
metal.
日、明日ですね、明日追加予定となっております。王族、元王族のキャラタイプの
What?
効果については、敵を KO したとき体力を、
Who,
回復する
who is
効
this?
果となる予定で
is
す。
this like the celestial?
Eh,
Or no,
Karatai
no, no, no.
の
This is the
追加に伴いま
Germa.
して
These are the
メダルタ
Germa.
グも王族から
This is,
王族元王族に変更い
The
たします。
Germa units have this tag.
そして、追加するキャラクターたちは、こちらになります。はい、合計でですね37キャラクターとなっております。
There we go.
注目するところでいうと、サンジとかですかね、あとジェルマのキャラクターだったりとか。
So what did it say?
あとはそうですね
HP will be
リングとかです
recovered?
かねというところが追加されまして、
When an
だいぶ
enemy is
こう幅
KO'd?
広いキャラクターたちに、キャラタイプ、新しいキャラタイプが追加されるような形となっております。はい。でこちらですね、11月の10日か、11日明日からの予定なんですけれども、次のスライドをお願いします。ビッグマムメダル、異国メダル、オリンメダルについてはですね、メダルタグの数にですね、現状今実は上限がありまして、こちらはアップデートする予定です。
Isn't this medal set? This has the most tags in the
なのでこちら
game.
のアップデートがですね、
If you get all
12
three of
月
these.
になる予定ですので、ちょっと追加されるまで、こちらのメダル3種に関してはお待ちいただければと思っております。はい。
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
楽しみにしていてください。
Yeah.
それでは
So the big mom medals are,
バランス調
are
整のキャラ
you barely see anybody using them,
紹
but
介の前に海外のユーザーの皆様にお知らせ
maybe people are gonna start using them now.
バランス調整の詳細は
Alright, balance
バンティラスト
adjustments.
公式 X に投稿いたしますので、そちらをぜひご覧ください。よろしくお願いいたします。では、花火さん、ご紹介をお願いします。
はい、まずはですね、バランス調整を予定している、超レジェンダリーキャラ以外のキャラからまず発表させていただきます。こちらです。ビッグマム海賊団
Okay, man, don't
シャーロット
Tanape,
ブリュレと
please,
同
please,
志法廷海
please.
賊団最高幹部のベルゴになります。はい。まずはですね、ブリュレの方から、性能紹介をさせていただければと思います。スライドをお願いします。
Please tell me they're not gonna buff any EXs
はい
though.
調整後ですね、ブリュレの調整後になりますが、通常攻撃、攻撃の範囲を広くしております。
They're
あ
they're
とはですね
buffing creme
スキル1の
brulee.
クールタイムとスキル2の
And
クールタイムを
whatever that guy's
短
name
く
is
したりと
too.
かですね、
The guy who turns his
カウンター
body in
成
all
功率と
hockey.
失敗時の攻撃範囲を広くしたりとかしております。
Virgo.
はい。それでは次お願いします。はい。ブリュレの特性ですね。はい。追
For
加され
real
たと
though,
ころ
man.
メインでお話しさせていただきます。お宝ゲージの回復量が 50% 増加いたします。はい。
Yo, man, if
実
this guy
は
doesn't buff any
お宝エリアで
EXs,
味方がいない時
I'm gonna go break their
お宝ゲー
showers
ジ
even
の
more,
上限を
so he gets a
50%
flatter
増加し
haircut.
回復
What is this?
え
This is
か
what
つ
they're
ですね
buffing?
付与されている状態異常を解除し、敵から付与される状態異常を、解除、無効化いたします。でスキル2で敵に攻撃したとき、敵のスキルのクールタイムを
No way,
50%
man.
追加いたします。はい。
If somebody has
そう
the
ですね
Japanese
特に
feed
2の方
open,
で
please
カ
tell
ウン
me
ターが
what they're
成功
saying
した時
right
スキル
now.
のスキル2のクールタイムを 50% 短縮するかつ
Oh,
回復は
100% I'm nuking the showers,
回
man.
復いたします
They're not having any pressure in any showers in
はい
the Bandai
次
building.
お願いします。次はベルゴですね。ベルゴの方、性能紹介させていただきます。通常攻撃の方で1段目から2段目の
Guys, this is
距離を伸ばしております。
Creme brulee
で
and
スキル
Virgo.
1
They're gonna last
ですね
like
スキル1
1
のクール
week.
タイムを短くしている
No,
の
man,
と
this is
あと
insane.
攻撃の
If this
速
is
度も
what they're-
速くしております。
They gotta do some
でスキ
EXs.
ル2の方もですね、クールタイムを短くしていますし、攻撃
No,
の
oh,
発
okay, they
生
said
タイム
normal
も
characters,
速
but
くして
okay,
おり
okay,
ます。
okay.
はい、では次お願いします。特性ですね。
I heard some paper flipping,
特性の方です
so
ね。
there better be
キャラ
lots
タイ
of
プの
paper, lots of
ロ
stuff
ギア
to
の能
read.
力者に攻撃したとき与えるダメージが 50% 増加するに変更しております。またですね、キャラタイプ、ロギアの能力者からの敵から攻撃されたとき
Doesn't Creme brulee, doesn't she teleport from treasure to treasure or something?
体力が 10% 以上のとき付与されている状態以上の解除し、敵から付与される状態以上
So
を
BS first?
も追加されております。
I hope there's more bounty fests
特
and
性1
some
の方にですね
EXs.
敵チームのお宝が
Oh, she teleports you back to
敵を攻撃した時
spawn.
与えるダメージが 30% 増加する。
Not that
攻
that's
撃力が 15% 増加するも追
not
加
that that's
されており
amazing
ます
too, because
はい
Saturn can
また
teleport
特性2
everywhere.
の方ですね、自分がダウンしたとき、自分に
Kizzy
0
can
系
KO
無効
from
状
the-
態を10秒間付与する
from the
か
base.
つ体力が 15% 回復いたします。はい。 ブリュレと、ベルゴの性能紹介は以上になります。
Are you serious though, man? These are the
ということで
characters? No way.
皆様お待ちかねの超レジェンダリーキャラの発表の時間になりますので、
そうですね。まあ、結構いろいろ予想されていたかなというふうには思いますが、
コメントでもねいろいろいただいて、
あ、そうです
Guys,
ね。
I'm not.
果たして何が来るのか、
ついに来たっていう感じになるかな。
I'll be honest, I'm not happy with those buffs.
はい
のかなと思います。
はい。
はい
さあそれではバランス調整を行う超レジェンダリーキャラはこちらです。
Oh my
栗
gosh!
大名光月おでんになり
Okay,
ます。
okay, this is good.
いや非常にねやっぱおでんのバランス調整の
This is good, this is good, this is good.
皆様非常に楽しみなのではないでしょうかと。
I was looking at his traits
ということで
yesterday too.
性能紹介をお願いいたします。
I saw he has a
それで
speed
はですね
buff.
おでんの調整内容について
He has a speed buff on his skill 1, so he's kind of like a support, which is pretty dope.
ありがとうございます。
I like that a lot. A runner with a speed buff, he's a support.
より当たりやすいように調整させていただいております。はい。
100.
でスキル1の方はですね、クールタイム短くしてますし、攻撃の発生タイミング
Maybe they'll give him an instant
攻撃の
KO,
速度も速くしております。スキル2です
so
ね。
he can KO
クールタイムが
runners.
35秒になりまして、
Or sorry,
より遠く
defenders
の
like
敵に向か
Saturn.
って移動できるようになっております。はい。
I don't know. What does this mean?
次お願いします。はい。特性ですね。特性の説明させていただきます。自分がお宝ダッシュ中、自分が、お宝エリアに敵がいるとき KO されるダメージを受けても残り体力1で耐え続けるに対して、かつよろけずダウンせず吹っ飛ばされないが、追加されております。またですね、お宝エリアにいるとき
I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord.
ですね。で自分がお宝を奪取したとき最大体力減少を解除いたします。で自分が
Odin,
攻撃
hopefully
力を
Odin
増加
is
する
cheap
時自分
too.
の防御力の代わりに
I'm
自分
down
の
if
攻
he's
撃
cheap,
力を
man.
参照して敵か
I'll
らダ
roll
メ
for
ージを
him.
受ける
He is a
か
runner.
つダッシュ速度が 50% 増加いたします。ブースト特性も変わって
They only said only one for
敵から受け
sure.
た割合ダメージの 40% 回復するに変更されております。はい、次お願いします。
Maybe I might actually
ここ
pull
も
on
面白い
this.
挑戦の部分かなというふうには思います。残り時間が15秒以下の時敵を無視してお宝をダッシュできるようになります。ここ非常にポイントかなというふうに思います。
Something changed? What changed there?
とですね、スキル1を使った時移動速度が、10秒間だったのが15秒間、10%
50%, he gets 75. He
かつです
heals.
ね、攻撃力が20秒間 30% 増加いたします。でスキルで敵に攻撃した時与えたダメージの 50% を回復いたします。最大7500まで、かつですね自分に色気無効状態を10秒間付与いたします。はい。で体力が 50% 以上の時受けるダメージが 30% 減少する、かつですねアタッカーから受けるダメージが 20% 減少いたします。
Something attacker, he said?
はい。こちらでですねおでんの性能紹介は以上となります。
はい
結構そうですね、
うん
おでん強くしてほしいという声は多かったかなというふうには思いますので、ちょっと残り15秒で敵虫ダッシュがついたりですとか、そういったところで、また活躍できるようにというところで調整させていただいております。はい、
すごい残り15秒のね、
Come
本当
on.
最後の旗の取り合い
One
が
more?
より熱くなりそうな。
そうです
キャラクターに
ね。
なり
はい
ますね。
性能紹介のところ
Secret, come on, secret buffs?
実機含めて紹介もできればなというふうには考えては
Or is that the only one?
はい。ということで早速実機プレイに行きたいところです。
と思いきや
お、もう一回
まさかの
もう一体
もう一体
調整するキャラクターがいます。
わー、これは嬉しいですね。
はい
まさかの2体。
2体します今回は。はい。
2?
みんな多分
I saw
予
two.
想してたからなとは思いますが、
はい。
まあね今月はね11月というところで、はい。
1月、はい。
明日は何の日かというと
誕生日の
いうところで
Come on, man.
発表させていただきます。
はい。
こちらのキャラクターです。
Zoro!
鬼ヶ島討ち
Yo!
入りロロ
ナーシン
調整させていただきます。
ナーシン
これは嬉しいですね。
これもまあね
はい。
明日はねもちろん
誕生日ですからね。
ロロの誕生
はい
日ですから、はい。
これは来るでしょう。
ナーシン
ということねまあ非常にねバランス
ナーシン
が多かったキャラクターですので、はい。
そうですね
皆さん
Hi,
嬉しいかな
Noshin, yes. We did this for one of our players, Noshin, specifically. We had to do two. Noshin asked, we had to do it.
ねはい。
はい、ということでどんな調整が入るのか視聴者の皆様に説明をお願い
Okay,
しま
let's
す。
see.
はい、スライドをお願いし
Instant
ます。
KOs all units on the
まずはで
screen.
すね、通常攻撃とスキルの部分になります。通常攻撃1段目から2段目攻撃範囲を広
Guys, can we get some Noshins in chat, please?
スキル1に関しては、
What?
なるように調整しております。
Sorry.
ス スキル2の方はですね、クールタイムが10秒短くなって37秒から27秒になりまして、より当たりやすくなるように調整をしております。はい。
Yeah, people are going to be going nuts for this now.
キャラの特性になります。はい、自分が別の属性に変化したとき、攻撃力が、10秒間。
Okay, so Zoro's in the meta tomorrow.
はい。秒数が伸
I'm
びて
sorry, I'm probably going to be dominating all Zoros because I don't have any on my account. But maybe we'll go for some Odin.
ダメージを受けても体力が 1% まで回復いたします。またですね、敵から付与される、状態以上の効果を 80% 短縮する。ここも、
So, what is this?
追加されていますかね。はい。
Yeah, we just got to see the English translations after this. 20% something after KO'd.
敵から付与される行動不能になる状態
KO 80%。
でブースト特性ですね、ここも変化してまして、ジャスト回避時に、体力が 30% 回復するというところで、ここも注目のポイントの一つかなというところですね。ジャスト回復すれば体力回復しますというところですね。はい。で次をお願いします。はい。ここかな、一番、真ん中ら辺ですかね。得意属性の敵に攻撃したとき、特性敵から KO されるダメージを
we gotta see these English translations.
無効化いたします。ここ非常に注目のポイントかな。
Maybe I gotta roll for Odin then.
サタン性とかが多いかなというふうに思いますが、ここが無効化できるというところで非常に強い特性になっているかなというふうに思っております。はい。で特性2の方ですね。得意属性の敵から攻撃された時にかつ受けるダメージが
I gotta see these Odin buffs first off. If he has anything that ignores defenders on the treasure area and can capture, then I will consider it.
70% 増加する。かつ防御力が10秒間 70% 増加する。
Tensai, if they say one more.
はい、気絶状態を無効化いたします。非常に強力な。
If they say one more, I might have to go fix Tanapi shower for him actually, rather than break it further.
これだけ読んでてもちょっと分かりづらいかなとは思いますので。
He just said Choto. Doesn't that mean wait?
説明の方移れればなというふうに思っております。
はい。
はい。
ちょっと準備しますので。
はい、少々お待ちください。
And now secretly,
でもさ、あれ？4周年の時。
What's her name? Yuki. Yuka is gonna come and announce the third buff.
そうだよ。そうだ。まだガーソー時代。ガーソー時代の時か。
みんな覚えてる画像。
ガーソーね。ガーソー元気だよ。ガーソー元気にしてますよ。はい、ガーソー元気にしてますよ。
Watch ZLI hacks somehow join their game. So I don't have either. I don't have any of these characters. I can't see myself rolling for Zoro, although I love him too. Odin I could see myself rolling for because he is a green runner and I can pair him with Sabo and make a full green running team.
じゃあ、ゲーム画面の方お願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。
Alright, let's see what ZLI hacks can do in this game.
ゾロはだいぶジャスカイが上手い方はかなり強くなりますよね、本当に。ジャスカイしすれば回復もしちゃうし。
そうですね。
Interesting.
楽しみですね。
I think this is good. Minus the creme brulee and the Virgo buffs or whatever. I don't think those are needed at all. I don't know if people are gonna play them. People will probably play them, but these two buffs are huge.
懐かしいよ。2周年で。2周年。2周年の時いいですよ。30歳ぐらい。4年、4、5年前だもんね。
5年ぐらい前。
そうだね。30歳。5年も。
久しぶりだ。
One sec, guys.
通常語彙のところはちょっと分かりづらいかもしれないけど、はい、ちょっと変わってますっていうところですね。はい。じゃあサタン製のところ
So what does this guy do now?
はい。
それでね、パワーゲージ溜まってますけども。
パワーゲージ溜まってるけども、はい。
Knockback on third attack, or what was that?
はい、KO できますというところで、はい、できますというところですね。
強い。
はい。でどうぞ。
So he gets attack and defense stacking or something as he gets hit?
攻撃力が上がりますと。はい。すぐにもう瀕死状態ですよね。はい、これ。
He just ignores lives normally.
これ非常に強いですよね。はい。
はい。
ジャスト回避ちょっとね見せれればちょっと体力を削ってもらってみますね。はい、お願いします。はい。いいですね。じゃあちょっとお願いします。
スキル打ちます。
はい。 はいで回復しますというところで。
強い
はい
ね。
はいはいはい。
Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna be so broken. It's not his normal
は
attacks.
い。まあジャスト回避すればどんどん体力回復するので、やっぱまあそこもねゾロらしいという。はい。何度でも復活するというか。はい。
Just his normal attacks ignore lives.
体力削ってもらってもいいですか。じゃあブルーホール避けますね。はいお願いします。はい回復します。
わあすごい回復しましたね。
いやーこれ強いですよね。
ガープもゴリゴリいっちゃいますねこれ。
いけますね。はい。
強いな。
あ
Okay.
じゃ
Well, I guess I'm going back to running.
あスネークにちょっとゾロを倒して
No more part-time running with Saturn.
おでん
はいおでんにしたいのではいはい
So his trait seems to be KO anybody and everybody on the screen and never die. Okay, interesting buff for Zoro.
スキル使ってみるはい
Oh, okay, he can die.
切り替わ
おでんね
ります。
はい
But let me guess, he comes back to life with 250% attack. Okay, no, we're just switching to Odin. What does this guy do? If I see any ignore on the treasure,
型の中での性能が強くなります。
そうですねまあこれやっぱ握った時非常に強いですねはい
はい。これがね。
はい
okay, ignore knockback,
はい
ignore whatever,
で耐え続
1
けられるってい
HP.
うところがやっぱ強いですねここがね
but can't Zoro and Kizzy just counter this, right?
完全にね。
でちょっと待ってね、
はいはいはい
ガープの方行きますね。
まあ these guys gotta put more time.
なかったと思いますが
They're like us when we were testing the glitches yesterday. Okay, he can ignore. He can ignore.
しかも殴られても
耐え続ける
耐えれちゃう。
Okay.
はい
まあちょっとねこれ今レベル100でやってるから間に合うかギリギリ間に合え間に合ったよかった危ねえギリギリ
まさにこう
いい感じで
まさにこういう感じの展
Has
開
an
にね
increased
できるん
chance
じ
of
ゃないかな
clutching.
っていうところではい
ましたね。
ちょっとねおでんの特性もあってちょっと今回
He
少
can
し
ignore
3
in
分
the
の
last
短いものになってますが
15 seconds?
まあ明日バランス調整されるのでまあ実際にこう
Really?
ねおでんとかねゾロ触ってもらって実際の性能自体は確かめてもらえればなというふうに思っておりますはい
楽しみにしていてください。
はい
ということで、
はいあ行っちゃったかスライドお願いしますはい行っちゃった先に行っちゃった
Oh
はい
my
こちらです
gosh,
ね
you're coming out
11
tomorrow
月
too,
の
man. I
11
might have to
14
get this
バランス
Odin.
調整がされますので
はい。
すいません先に行っちゃいます
Oh
はい
man, I might have to
後で
get
されます
freaking Odin
はい
now.
楽しみにしていてく
And I
ださ
see
い
we got a sub.
そしてですねバランス
Thank you
調
for
整
the
に合わせて復刻のタイミングも告知させていただきます次のスライドお願いしますゾロに関してはですね明日の14時に復刻を予定しておりますそしてクリダミオン
Oh yeah,
工事
tomorrow I'm
業でも
streaming
ですね
100%.
11月の14
Not
日
gonna be in the morning, it'll be at
金
normal
曜日
time.
の14時に復刻を予定しておりますので
Oh, Odin's coming out on the
いただければなというふう
14th?
に思っております
はい、ありがとうございます。ということで以上バランス調整キャラ
Yeah, Odin's coming out on the
コーナーでした
Okay, Zoro's tomorrow. But Odin's on the
はい
14th. These
と
are
いう
good
ことで
buffs. These are good buffs. I think this is
続きましてこち
good.
らのコーナーです。最新情報
Latest information? Okay.
はい、じゃあこちらの
Yes,
タナピーさん
I think these are good
ご
buffs,
紹介
guys.
しますあ
Minus the creme brulee and the
ちょ
Virgo.
っと今喋って
I'm a Libra, so
水分補給して
すいません
はい。でもね、
はい
Zoro
大
buffs,
変なことに
yes.
ついてお伝えさせていただきますスペシャルマッチにする前にまずはこちら
Okay, yeah, we gotta see these traits here.
明日ですね11月の11日、
He has Gear 5 V2
毎日
traits.
虹のダイヤがもらえる2025ゾロ誕生日記念ログインボーナスを開催いたします、期間中ログインいただくと、合計で最大120個の虹のダイヤを獲得することができますのでぜひ毎日ログインしてみてください
He is immune to ignore defense skills.
続いてはこちら。
Interesting texture.
明日ですね、11月の
Okay, this is
11
good.
日14時からウェブストアで
We're gonna read the traits after this.
無料で受け取り可能となりますこちらもですね忘れずにお受け取りください
Sorry, Bandai, I don't trust this web store stuff. I
最
still
後
don't.
はこちらちょっとした発表ですはいなんと、バウンティーラッシュと、アストロメダとのコラボゲーミング
those are so
PC の発売が決定いたしました
Wow.
はい、4コールフィー鬼ヶ島打ち入りゾロ
Those all
カムサ
look
リチャンス
so,
エンテサボ
so
ヒッ
sick.
ト
Oh
アンド
my
ローの
gosh.
計5キャラモチーフのデザインとなってお
I
り
was
ます。
gonna say the Kid Law one
はい
doesn't look so good, but
PC の構成はですね
immediately
用途
grew
に合
on
わ
me
せて
within like a
8つの
second
スペックから
after
選
thinking
択
that
で
it
き
doesn't look
メモ
good.
リ容量
Those all look
SSD
so sick. The
電源の
Shanks one
ワット
looks
数などをお
amazing.
好みにカスタマイズすること
Zoro,
ができます。
Sabo,
予約の開始はですね
Chabo, as we were saying
11月
yesterday, me,
28
Chini, and
金曜日
Sabo put
19
together.
時からを現在
Luffy
予
looks
定
sick
してお
too.
り
Oh
ま
my
す。
gosh.
発
Those look
送日
insane.
は2025年12月
Even though my
末から
tower's on the ground and doesn't
2026
really
年
whatever,
1月
those
初旬
look
頃より順次出
those
荷予
look
定
really
で
really
す。
good.
販売価格やスペックなどの詳細はスライドの QR コードからアストロメダ、公式サイトでご確
There's a
認を
reason they didn't
お願
bring
い
Kizzy out to
いたし
demonstrate the
ます
buffs. New
そして
medals?
なんと今回は実物を
Yeah, we gotta
お
see
持
these
ち
traits.
して
We
お
gotta
り
see
ま
these
す
traits. And to everybody that I
それでは
didn't, I see
見せますかね
BMV here, I see One Piece Games, I see
ドン
RT, who else?
非常に
Anybody that I didn't
どのデザイ
greet,
ンも
thank
ね
you for being here.
かっこいい
Asta, I
デザ
see
インにな
you.
ってるんじゃないかなというふうに思っており
Zane
ます。
いいですね。やっぱケースの
マサムーン
全体デザインと色味が非常に合ってるので、
天才
シャンクスがかっこいいですね。赤で。
シャンクスいいですよね。
はい
まあどのキャラもね。その
Noshin, how are you feeling
な
now?
ってますけどめちゃめちゃかっこいいですよね。
かっこいいですね
はい。ちょっとね。
Zoro, the big Zoro buffs.
なっていう
We're gonna be seeing, it's gonna be teams of 4 Zoros. It's not gonna be Kizzy's anymore.
ここはね。
あ、出てきた。
Hey, nice, nice, man. Nice haircut,
あ、
Tanapi.
光らない。はい。
はい。
じゃあちょっと
じゃあちょっと暗くしてもらっ
I
て。
think they gotta put some custom wraps like this in their showers.
で、
Revamp those. Oh!
電源をつけると
光っちゃう。
ここがシャンクスとかだとね赤にしたりとかで非常にかっこいいデザインになって
Yo,
ます
those are
なんか
those are
いろいろね
so
LED も
those
パ
are
ター
so
ンを変えれ
sick.
るみたいなので
Those are
うん
so sick. Oh my
お
gosh.
好みの色にしたりとかしてね非常に暗闇の中でゲームはして
ゲームで目には悪い。
目には悪いか
目に
良くないか
は悪いかもしれないけど、まあちょっとね、いい感じに。
いい感じにねかっこいい本当にデザインになってて
So is Saturn
今
cooked?
回ね
Is he actually
中
cooked?
身が入ってるのがこの
I'm seeing some things here that Saturn is cooked. I don't know. I don't know,
中身
man.
は入ってないですこっちもねどれも
制作中
ちゃんと
ね。
LED の中でこう中身
I don't know if he's gonna be
で
completely
きる
cooked.
みたいなのでぜひ皆さんお好きなキャラクターのゲーミング PC 買われてみて Steam 版でバウンティラッシュもプレイしていただければなと思っておりますはい
はい。
はい
あす。
めちゃめちゃいいよねかっこいいよ
Half-cooked？
ね
これで
欲しいもんな
ゲーミング PC 部屋をね、やっぱ作りたいですね。
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be the only person not playing Zoro.
ゲーミング PC 部屋なんですか。
ゲーミング
I just can't roll for him.
Gaming
If he's a runner, then
では
yes.
ないけど
But the attacker version, because I already have Kizzy too.
ゲ
I
ー
don't
ム
know,
はまあ
man.
そうねまあ割とプレイ
Although
する
Zoro is
人もね
amazing.
プレイする
はいはい。多分
そうねスイッチ2も買ったりとか
スイッチ
ははい
楽しみますね。
はい
じゃああれもね追加していただいて。
はい
はい。
と思っております
ほい。
はい、そしてですね、さらにですね、今回の、アストロメダさんとのコラボではですねゲーミングマウスパッドの、同時発売も予定しておりますこちらはい、こちらもですね PC 同様5キャラモチーフになっており、バウンティラッシュらしいかっこいいデザインになってるんじゃないかなっていうふうに思っております、そして現在ですね
I think I'll skip these buffs. Kuzan going to cook Odin. I gotta see these Odin
情
traits.
報が入り次第、公式 X 等でお知らせさせていただきますので、お楽しみいただければなと思っております。はい、ちょっとね、ゲーミング
So
だと
who's gonna counter
そうで
Zoro?
すね。貼っちゃうから。
マスパッド
Who's
とかだ
gonna
とね
take Zoro
はい
out? Is it gonna be Gear 5 Luffy?
ね
Is it gonna
よ
be?
りこうバウンティラッシュも楽しくなるんじゃない
楽しくなってくると思います。
は
はいい。ぜひぜひお楽しみください。はい、ありがとうございます。ということで以上。
Don't they still have to do latest information, or is this the latest information? And now they're gonna do their
はい、では続きましてこちらのコーナー
Tana
です
P vs Alp.
スペシャル
Special
マッ
match
チ
Yo！
はい、ついに来ましたこの時間ですが前回1勝しかちょっとできなかったので今
OP が
回はリベンジしたいなと思っております。
結構俺勝ってるよね割と
まあチーフプロデューサーですよね。
いやいや
Alright.
なんて言えばいいの
チーフプロデューサーに勝ちたい。
Tana P, you're sure you got nothing else for
そう
us?
だね
はい。
今回は強い人が青ピー側にいっぱい来ると
いっ
ね
ぱい来てくれると嬉し
If
い。
there's no other
今
buffs,
日は
look at the
ちょっ
screen
と
and
ね
laugh, Tana
プロデュ
P.
ーサーいないので自分の力とユーザーの皆様の力で
確かに
打倒タナピーをしたいなと。
結構最近キャラ使うのね悩むよね
Okay,
悩みます
yeah.
ね。
多単性がいる中でやっぱゲッターだとまあ
ジンベエ。
ジンベエやっぱ強いよね
なあと思って
サボも今やっぱ強いけど、
はい。
キザルもいるしねっていうところで
そう
結構
ルフィもい
ね
てちょっとどうしようかな。
そうだよね使い慣れてたりしないとちょっと難しい部分もあるしね、はい、
はい。
じゃあ早速やっていこうか。
はい、ということで、ルールを説明いたします。今回ですね、タナピーさんがサンズ、私がオーシャンズで、チームを分かれて視聴者の皆様にご参加いただき4対4の試合を行います。今回の試合数は5試合を予定しております。対戦の条件はこちらとなります。ルームはノーマルルーム、レベルは85で、スキルはレベル5となります。サポート。
Alright. Give me one sec, guys. Uno momento. All right. Whoops. Okay, so let's see these buffs here. Is this up on the screen? Yeah, right? I think my feed is just delayed here. One sec. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, first thing, guys. Virgo buffs. When attacking a character type Logia, increase damage by 50%. Okay, so you got 20% buff. When attacking a character type Logia, enemies dodging. Okay, but that's normal. When attacked by reduce damage received by 50%. Recover HP. When your HP... See, but isn't this guy a step up? He's not a bounty fest, right? This guy's a step up unit. Or am I remembering this wrong? Yeah, we gotta go in the game and check this out after. Okay. One Piece Games. You're gonna boogie oogie. God bless, man. Thank you for joining today. Homies, we're gonna go through this. And just see. When attacking an enemy in the area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage. Okay, so he gets a stacking attack buff. He heals by 15% when you're downed. Interesting. But he's an attacker too, isn't he? Okay. Virgo normal attacks increase distance forward, distance backward, so he goes a little bit and a little bit. 36 seconds, so a little bit less, 3 seconds. 29 to 26, 3 seconds. Skill power is the same. Bada bada buda bada bida bada ba. Oh. Is that okay like this, guys? If I zoom in, it's going to be too close. Okay, yeah. We'll just keep it like this. So Virgo. Creme Brulee. After holding down, okay, increase amount by 50%, recovery amount. When your allies are not near the treasure around your captured treasure, recover the treasure gauge 50% past its maximum amount. Remove status effects and nullify status effect. When attacking an enemy with skill 2, increase the cooldown of the enemy's skill by 50%. Alright, okay. This is... So she's a defender, so she's going to be a little bit annoying to play against when attacking an enemy with skill 2. I'm guessing the skill 2 is when you teleport them away. So it's kind of like Kuma's thing where he increases your skills after he slaps you. When in the area, resist stagger knockback. When nullifying status, def boosted, okay. When counter succeeds, reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 50% and recover HP, okay. Creme Brulee. Attack range increase, faster animation timing between actions. 30 seconds, 5-second reduction, faster transition time between actions. When counter, increase attack range. Okay, so she got increased attack range. I don't really know if anybody's going to be playing Brulee. I don't really know if anybody is interested in these buffs like Virgo, if he's a step up, and Brulee, I think she's a bounty fest. I don't really think that's really, really useful. Let's go into the real deal. Okay. Odin. When there are 15 seconds or less remaining, can ignore the enemy and capture the treasure. Why would they do it like that? Oh my gosh, man. So he's going to be like an ultra clutch unit, but why would they make it only 15 seconds or less? Come on, man. I mean, not. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to roll for him. Actually, I don't think that's a really good trait, man. When you capture the treasure, recover HP by 30, but no. When using skill, attack boosted by 30%. Okay. When attacking an enemy with a skill, 50% recovery of damage given up to 7,500. Inflict self with nullify stagger. So after you use your skill, because I know he has one skill. I just looked at his traits. I don't know what they look like, but he has the one skill where he increases the speed. I guess he puts a buff around him, and that's his skill 1. And when he hits with the skill, he heals 50% up to 7,500. Okay, that's not bad. When your HP is 50% or more, reduce damage, but everybody freaking ignores damage reduction now too. Reduce damage, okay, by 20%. That's not bad. When the enemy is in the treasure area while you're capturing, 1 HP will be left. Resist stagger, being down, and knockback while you are capturing. So he's going to be, his grip is sticky like Saturn's. Except, yeah, and he has a 1 HP. When in the treasure area, resist stagger and being down, nullify status effects inflicted by enemies. So he's completely immune. So someone was saying that Kuzan is going to cook Odin, but he's completely immune to everything when he's in the treasure area. Period. So you can't knock him down, you can't knock him back, you can't CC him, you can't freeze him, you can't ice his balls, you can't anything on him, if I understand that correctly, right? When you capture the treasure, remove... Oh, when you capture the treasure, remove max HP reduction. So, I don't really know if that's amazing. Because he has to capture the treasure to purge himself. When your character's attack is boosted, damage received from the enemies is based on your attack rather than your defense. Boost capture speed by 50%. Recover 40% of damage received from an enemy. I don't know, man. I don't know if Kuzan is going to cook this guy because he's just basically going to heal non-stop. Because if Kuzan hits him with 20 ice balls, like he does the ice ball, and he hits him 20 times, each one of those hits, he's going to heal 40% from them. So, when you capture the treasure, remove max HP reduction. That is a very strange thing. They should have made it that when he gets a buff, when he gets buffed, whether it's speed or attack, he gets he purges himself. Like he gets rid of HP reduction or status effects too. Not when you capture the treasure. The reason I'm saying that too, guys, is because in the last 15 seconds, if your HP is cut, whatever, if you're capturing the treasure and Saturn is about to KO you and your HP is cut, you're gonna get KO'd. You have to capture the treasure and then you don't get KO'd. That's, I don't know, man. Or wait, when you... Does this mean when you capture the treasure, meaning as soon as you touch it, you purge it? Or does that mean when you actually capture the treasure, like you get it? You understand what I'm saying? Because if this means that Saturn HP cuts me and I go capture the treasure and it purges it, that's OP. If it's Saturn hits me, I'm capturing the treasure, and then I rip it out of the ground, like I actually capture it, and then it purges it, that's garbage. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys understand what I'm saying, if this, I don't think the Saturn meta is over. He's still going to be an absolutely insane defender, but this trait here, if this, you understand, like with Fuji, you know, when Fuji starts capturing, the meteors start falling. He's just capturing the treasure. He grips the treasure. Okay, he grips it. Meteors start falling. If this trait is as soon as you grip the treasure, it purges HP reduction, that's OP. If it's you grip the treasure and once you capture it, it gets rid of HP reduction, that's not OP. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Normal attacks. To land, increase attack range. Okay, so normal attacks are buffed. 23 seconds. This is going to be a super, yeah, this skill is going to be up all the time. 576, knockback effect, faster attack activation, and increased speed. So this is going to be good. I actually like that he has a speed buff. Can now move towards enemies that are even farther away, so that's amazing. And 35 seconds, so 3-second reduction. That's not bad. Odin. Okay. Maybe. It seems like he was made to counter Saturn. And you know what, guys? There's a medal that in the last 45 seconds, you get 18% capture speed. That might actually be strong on him, too. Because of this. When there are 15 seconds or less remaining, can ignore the enemy and capture. So he might... That means that he's like a mini Dark Roger in the last 15 seconds where he can get on any treasure and stick on it super tight. So he might actually be... Really, he might be the ultra clutch runner, this guy. Yeah. And recover 40% of damage received from an enemy. So this is any damage that he gets hit by. He's going to be healing constantly. All right. And now, for what I think everybody wants to see. I think Saturn is still going to be really good, guys. I don't think he's completely gone at all. It's basically every other runner and every other person in the game he can kill other than Odin. So, okay, normal attacks. Wait, am I at the right thing here? Yes. So Zoro, normal attack, adjusted to be easier to land. It did get reduced by some, a little bit of damage. Speed reduced. Okay. To be easier to land. 10-second reduction. Holy crap. Okay, that is pretty insane. So Zoro, yeah. Zoro is already looking strong from that. They wanted to really buff him. Trait 1. When attacking an enemy with the element you are strong against, nullify the trait, recover HP when enough damage is taken from... Wow. When performing a perfect dodge, 15%. So, when dealing damage 4 times in 3 seconds, perform an attack that deals a fixed percent of damage. Wow. Okay, so he does more. He got a buff there by 10% more damage. Or no, sorry. He got a buff by 5% more, and he heals 10% more. When attacking an enemy with the element you are strong against, nullify. So this is ridiculous. This counters everybody in the game that has an extra life, right? This counters recover HP when enough. So this is going to counter Kuzan. This is going to counter Kizzy. This is going to counter Luffy. This is going to counter... Or no. When attacking an enemy with the element you are strong against. So if he's the color that beats Kizzy, if he's the color that beats Kuzan, if he's always going to counter Saturn. He's always going to counter Saturn, but he's not going to counter Luffy because Luffy's light. So Luffy will still live against him, so Luffy's going to be a counter. Yeah, so he can pretty much deal with Kizzy. That's all that matters. When attacked by an enemy with the element you are strong against, resist that and reduce damage by 50%. That's crazy. When your max HP is reduced, attack boosted by 70% for 10 seconds. So this guy is going to counter Saturn pretty heavily. Wow, that is insane. When your element is changed, attack boosted by 70%. This guy's going to have... Oh, cannot stack. Okay, cannot stack. So that's... Can this stack here? Cannot stack. So these can't stack, but regardless, you're going to get 70% increased attack. In 2 situations. When your HP is 20% or more, recover 1% of HP when enough that is taken. So Zoro counters Zoro too. If you're going against another Zoro, right? Zoro counters himself. Reduce the effect time of status effects inflicted by enemies by 80%. There you go, everybody. For a set period of time after using skill 2, resist that and knockback, nullify immobilizing status effects inflicted by the enemy. Wow. When performing a perfect dodge, recover HP by 30%. So, guys, I have a feeling that Zoro is going to be the next Kizzy. People are going to be pissed off going against Zoro, and it's going to be Zoro's One Piece Zoro Rush. So, that looks pretty OP. And is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know, man. Both of these characters counter Saturn. They're both made specifically to counter Saturn, period. Yeah, and they made the meta is going to be more diverse now because Saturn is not completely dominant. And characters like light characters are still going to be relevant because now you got to deal with Zoro. But I don't know, man. Yo, Odin, guys. Odin seems like when attacking an enemy with the skill, so he's gonna have a lot of heals. He's gonna do big damage too. This trait is so weird though. When there are 15 seconds or less remaining, can ignore the enemy and capture the treasure. So it's basically Dark Roger's trait, but in the last 15 seconds. That's all. Yeah, Reich. I think, yeah, yes. When does the music actually start? The music change in the game. It starts at 30 seconds, right? Like when it changes to be more intense. They should have made it like that. And Light Shanks will be there to counter Zoro and Odin. Yeah, because Light Shanks is going to counter this trait here. He's going to counter this trait as well because Saturn won't be able to KO him anymore. So Light Shanks is going to be back. Somewhat back, yes. Honestly, guys, I don't think I'm gonna roll for Zoro, okay? I don't think I'm gonna roll for Zoro. Because I know all my homies got Zoro. But I'm thinking I'm gonna roll for Odin because hopefully he's cheap. Hopefully he's like 750 or something. He's a green runner, so I can pair him with Sabo, my favorite. He counters Saturn. He gets healed. He has a speed a speed buff for all my homies. Speed boof, Shia LaBeouf. And recover 40% of damage received from an enemy. That trait I like. So he's always going to be healing. Chini, you know I'm new at the game, so I don't really understand. What does this mean for Kizaru? So basically Ken, okay? When Odin is on a treasure in the last 15 seconds, everyone's going to be shitting their pants. So everyone's going to be dumping themselves and scared because you're not going to be able to get this guy off of the treasure, okay? In any way. You can't knock him back. When attacking an enemy with a skill, 50% of them inflict self with nullify stagger. So let's say this. Let's say you do your skill onto a treasure in the last 15 seconds. In the last 10 seconds, you do your skill onto a treasure in the last 10 seconds. Okay? You now have nullify stagger. You heal yourself. You're ignoring the enemy and you're capturing the treasure. You also resist everything. You literally resist everything. So, and you can't be KO'd. 1 HP will be left even if you're KO'd. So, the only person that can stop this guy on a treasure is Shanks. Is Light Shanks. You can only KO Odin with Light Shanks. That's it. Because Saturn won't KO him because you remove HP reduction. And Shiryu, sorry, yes, and Shiryu and Shanks can anybody that has an instant KO that has no parameter. So Shanks is 30% to KO them. They gotta have under 30% health, and Shiryu, okay. So no one's gonna and he gets the boost, and he's immune to when your character's attack is boosted. So how do you boost your attack? When your HP is 50% or more. And when using skill 1. So you basically use skill 1 to become like Gear 5 Luffy. You use skill 1 to become like Gear 5 Luffy. You get on the treasure and you can steal it. And when your HP is above 50%. So he's going to be really good, okay? He's going to be really good. And for Ken, once again, with the Zoro traits, when you're going against Kizaru, it means that if you're the color that is stronger than Kizaru's color, right? Because they're both color changing units. But let's say if you switch to whatever color, the color that beats Kizzy, right? And you're in a one-on-one with Kizzy, if you swing on him with any attack, Ken, with a normal attack, with a skill, with whatever, you're going to kill him. Because Kizaru has that, when he gets KO'd, he gets healed. Or when he gets KO'd, like, once, he gets healed, and he comes back with however much health. And then the next time, you can KO him. If Zoro is hitting him, and you hit him when his health is low enough, Kizzy's dead. And Zoro will ignore that trait that he has. But Zoro's going to ignore the trait that he has. That literally anybody has that is a color that's weak to Zoro. Only Luffy, Gear 5 Luffy, and Shanks will counter Zoro. Because they're light units, and they will not be KO'd instantly by any of his moves. So, Kizzy is countered by Zoro. Saturn is countered by Zoro. Anybody that has that HP trait is countered by Zoro. But, Gear 5 counters Zoro. Light Shanks counters Zoro. So Gear 5 and Light Shanks are coming back into the meta with these units here. So Zoro's skills will hit no. So Ken, they still won't hit him. If you're above 97% HP with Kizzy, your skills and your attacks will go through Kizzy. But if you're at 5% health with Kizzy and you think you're going to get your next life, like when you get KO'd and Zoro swings on you and he hits you, you're dead. So he nullifies that trait where you come back to life after you were KO'd. So even, or no, Usopp isn't a, Usopp, the egghead Usopp would counter Zoro too. Zoro can't KO him, basically, because he has those extra lives. But Zoro would also counter Davy back Luffy, because when Davy back Luffy is on the treasure, he gets 4 lives. But if Zoro swings on him and he has the color, the stronger color, Zoro swings on him, he KOs him instantly. Zoro's gonna be annoying because he even nullifies the states. Like he can get rid of Sabo state. He can't get rid of Light Shanks' state. There you go. So Light Shanks is back in the meta. Gear 5 Luffy's back in the meta. Or Gear 5 Luffy never went anywhere, but Chini, are you still gonna run Saturn? Probably. I'll try him out and see. I don't think Saturn's gonna be kicked out of the meta, guys. Saturn's gonna count. Because think of it now. They're gonna make these other characters are gonna come into the meta, right? And now it's gonna make Gear 5 a little bit stronger. It's gonna make Light Shanks a little bit stronger. So there's gonna be more choices to play. And it's like it's a game of counters, guys. It's like this guy's playing Kizzy, I'm going to bring my Zoro. This guy's playing Saturn, I'm going to bring my thing. This guy's, oh no, they got a Zoro too, so I'm going to bring my Gear 5, but my Saturn counters Gear 5. So it's going to be like a game of chess. But I'm going to be playing checkers with this Odin. I'm going to be on a whole other game. I'm going to buff my homies as soon as the game starts. Going to rush and steal these treasures. So you know what? Odin is the ultimate pinch runner. Just like I was saying, guys, that what's his name? Jinbei is the pinch runner. You remember when I said that yesterday? Odin is the ultimate pinch runner, like the ultra pinch runner, because he can come in the last 15 seconds. In the last 15 seconds, he's the best runner in the game. Period. There's no one else that beats him. In the last 15 seconds of the game, that's it. In the other 2 minutes 45 seconds, he's still a very good runner. But in the last 15 seconds, he's the best runner. Nobody can stop him. I'm probably gonna summon on Odin. I feel a good internal feeling to get him, but I don't have enough frags to frag him up, man. What do I do there? What do I do? Okay, so first off, I don't know if Noshin is still here. I want to say thank you, Noshin, for posting these. As always. Noshin. For you, my dear. Thank you so much. What time is it right now, guys? 6:57. Okay, wait a second. One sec, guys. Ooh. The white light is burning my eyes, burning my retinas.
One Piece Bounty Rush.
Yeah, we good? One sec, guys. Yeah, it's good. Okay. All right. So, let me just loot all these things. I do have to say though, one thing that I'm a little bit disappointed about is they really blast this game with power creep, man. It really truly is. This game has the biggest amount of power creep I've ever seen ever in a game. Like, it's ridiculous. Where is he here? Odin. Okay. I don't know, man. Odin is pretty sick. I like how his unit runs. I like how he looks. He's going to be that mega, ultra, super annoying runner that everybody shits themselves when he's on the map. So I might have to get him, man. Yeah, man. I'm thinking I gotta roll for this guy. I'm thinking I gotta roll for him. I mean, I know there's gonna be other characters and stuff that come out. But this guy, Odin's gonna be a nasty runner. And I can definitely pair him. I could do an all-green party for Sabo. Him and Sabo. I can even still run him and Saturn. So if my Saturn gets KO'd, I can just come in as him. You can counter Odin by hitting him with knockback outside of the treasure area. I actually don't think that works. It's when he's in the treasure area, he ignores everything. So as long as he's in the treasure area, so even if you hit him with anything from outside the treasure area, he's still immune to it. So he's gonna be like super mega sticky. Like even stickier than this guy. Mr. Adrian? I'm watching with my girl. Please say hi to her. Her name is Jasmine. Jasmine? Hello? Adrian does have a good name. I know because it's my name as well, Jasmine. And Adrian is a very good person. I know because we both have the same name as well. It's very easy. Adrian is one of the best names. It means dark. So first off, it means water, or it means of the Adriatic, or dark water. So we are men of the ocean. Watermen. Kind of like Jinbei. I say you get him in less than 1,000 RDs. Possibly. I haven't had any dreams or anything about this. So I'd be going off. Oh, it's right here. I'd just be taking a risk. I didn't have any dreams about this. Okay, so it shows everything here too. Although I wouldn't mind spending however much for this guy. I don't know, man. It's when an enemy is in the treasure area. I don't... Where is it here? Zoro. Odin. When the enemy is in the treasure area while you are capturing, you'll be left with Thing and resist stagger, being down and knockback. When in the treasure area, resist stagger. Okay, so it is... When in the treasure area, resist stagger and being down and nullify status effects. Okay. So yes, that is true. The enemy has to be in the treasure area to knock you back. Or sorry, has to be out of the treasure area to knock you back. But if there's anybody in the treasure area, if there's a big fight, you're pretty much immune to everything. So he's actually like Jinbei. He's like Jinbei, Bluno. He's like Jinbei, Bluno, Saturn, and Yamato put together. So this is going to be crucial here too. You always want to have your attack buff up somehow. And anybody that takes away buffs is also going to counter him. When you capture the treasure, recover HP by 30. Yeah, I don't know, man. Recover 40% of damage received from an enemy. He might, Odin's probably going to do huge damage too. So you build him exactly like Gear 5 Luffy. You don't put any defense on him. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yes, Adrian, dark water, so it means of the Adriatic. Adriatic Sea. Or it means deep dark sea or something. Adrian, name, origin. Originates from Hadria. Adriatic Sea means water or sea or rich. Rich. Sea or water, Adur. I think there was something that said dark water before. That's my homie. I used to say a joke too. I go, that's why I'm such a good swim coach, because my name means water. Dripping like water, baby. Yeah, so Odin is Jinbei, Blueno, and Yamato put together. Skill 1 got reduced to 30% when capturing treasure, so you want to build attack in skill 1. Yeah, so he's going to be buffing everybody with the speed buff. So you could use him at the beginning of the game too to give everybody a boost to speed, right? But at the end of the game, he's going to be like very, very dangerous. Picture what I picture is, let's say there's one more treasure, everybody's fighting on it. One more treasure, everybody's fighting on it, and they're all going crazy. Everybody's using their moves and everything. Odin slices in, takes the treasure, holds onto it. Everybody's still fighting. He's holding onto it. He's holding onto it. Steals it. In the midst of the battle, he steals it. And the thing is too, is you build him attack, so he can literally go in, kill everybody, do big damage on everyone, get the treasure, stick on it, and get it like 100%. So he's gonna be super sick. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yamato is stuck to the treasure like glue. Yeah, so he's Yamato, Jinbei, Blueno, Saturn's capping thing all in one. He's all those characters. Adrian, not even my kid does what I ask. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I got you though, man. Chini, possible EX rerun in 14 days? Maybe. Possibly. Oh man, this one has me. This one has me. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know. One sec, guys. That's the Discord right there if anybody wants to join. I think I saw somebody post that, asked to join the Discord before. Got you right there. Okay, so Odin, I think I'm going to roll for him. Do you guys think I should roll for him? What do you think? I'm not going to roll... Oh, man, yeah, he's so sick. I'm not going to roll for Zoro because everybody's going to have him. And attacker is not really my forte. The only reason I rolled for Kizzy before is because I like Kizzy. But Zoro, I still love Zoro. He's one of the coolest characters. I just don't know. Or maybe I will roll for Zoro. I don't have any frags though. Brayden, Odin buffs are mid, Zoro's are decent. I don't know, man. I think Odin's going to be really strong. Zoro is really good. And Saturn is not going to be out of the meta for sure, guys. Saturn is still going to be in the meta. Saturn's going to be the best defender. Or one of the best defenders by far. You can really say what Brayden said for every single patch of the game, where it's like, we even said too before that Luffy's gonna counter Gear 5, or sorry, Luffy's gonna counter Kizzy, and Kizzy didn't go anywhere. I remember Sabo too. Sabo was out of the meta, but now he's back. Even if Saturn is out of this meta for like a month, he can be back in when they drop the next EX or something. Because now the next EX is gonna counter the next EX is gonna counter Zoro and Odin probably too. It's just ridiculous, man. I think the ultimate choice, no matter what in this game, is to save. Always save, and invest in the character that you really, 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 really like. Especially if you're completely free to play, because they just counter these characters. Like you dump all your resources into Saturn, and then they release these counters. Now everybody's gonna dump all their resources into Zoro and Odin, and then they're gonna release counters for them. So I've already gone both of them at level 100 too, so that's good. That is very good, Mr. Reich. If Zoro gets countered, the next EX should be light again. They can release just some sort of color unit, another dark unit or something like that'll counter these guys. Literally any unit, guys. It doesn't even matter if it's like a color difference, because they seem to just be making traits and characters. The character's whole trait revolves around countering the previous characters. So it's like now when we get the next, so it's November whatever. Odin's gonna come out on November 14th. Now when we get the next Bounty Fest and EX, they're probably gonna counter Odin, Zoro. The bounty fest that they released to counter Zoro and Odin, and they might counter Kizzy and Gear 5 and stuff too. Nuzjuro looks so sick, even based on the most recent episode. That was like insane. I think he's actually EX worthy after what he did. Continue saving for Nuzjuro. Yeah, and the only other thing that's holding me back from rolling 2, guys, is I don't have enough frags. I just don't have enough. So if I was to actually get him, I only have 200 frags, so I have to have 400 to get him to level 80, and then another 800 to get him to max, and he's going to, if I put him on the treadmill, it's going to be even slower. And by the time he gets to max as well, his counters are probably going to be released. So I don't know, man. I see we got a third Subarino here. Thank you for the subs this morning, guys. Jinbei is still going to be good. Jinbei is still going to be good against power users, so he can be a good pinch runner. I'm kind of regretting rolling for these guys now. I don't think I'm ever gonna roll for a Bounty Fest again, man. Especially with if you get this shop here. Like I pay $5 for 30 days and I can just unlock these guys. I don't really think it's worth it to roll for Bounty Fest. Unless a Bounty Fest is super mega broken. What's his name comes out on the 14th too, so he doesn't even come out tomorrow. Odin is coming out on the 14th, so I still got time to roll and wait for him. Where'd he go here? Although he is pretty nasty, man. And thinking of the Elbaf characters that are coming out, they're gonna be super crazy. If Nozjuro comes out, if all the Elbaf characters come out, they're gonna counter these guys like nothing too. Although I could see him being, I could see Odin causing big trouble in the last 15 seconds of every game. I don't know, man. Why don't you use Kizzy anymore? He's too broken, enemy fan. He became like Garp for me. When I got Garp, when Garp first came out, it was no fun because all I'm doing is just KOing everyone and like staying at the base and 5-0ing them and camping them. And there was Garp in every match. It's just like every single game there was Garp, and it's kind of like Kizzy too. Every single game there's Kizzy. So playing Saturn and playing Sabo, my favorite, And now I might have to whip out the Gear 5 again, actually. I enjoy playing those guys because they're more... I don't know, it's more fun to me. With Kizzy and the attackers, you're just KOing everyone. Kizzy is... Yeah, Kizzy, I can still play him, but he's just so busted. Cini, LBAF characters won't release for another 6 months. Why do you worry this much? Just because the RDs, it's a rarity. And you know what, too? Maybe I could spend real money on Odin, depending on how much his ticket is. If his ticket is like $10, like the old Kaido ticket, when they buffed the blue Kaido, I will definitely pay $10 for Odin. But for Zoro, probably not. For me, though, just because I love running and I love playing runners, I think Odin would be worth it, dropping a few dollars on him. Cini, any chance for Gear 5 V2 rerun? Possibly can, because they just did a Kizzy rerun, so they might do Gear 5 again. I dumped all my frags on Gear 5 for Boost 4. See, damn rookies, I don't think there's anything wrong with that either, man. As long as you boost for a character that you really like and you're going to play them a lot, that's all that matters. And I remember when I said that I was going to boost Sabo, I should have kept him on the treadmill because I just got discouraged because of Kizzy, but Sabo is still one of the most fun characters to play for me. I take on Kizzy's no problem now, 2, 3, 4 Kizzy's, whatever it is. And I should have boost forward him or kept him on the treadmill for a little bit longer. But now that Saturn is out, I think he's definitely worth it because I don't really have any good defenders. I mean, I got Kaido. Where is he? I got Kaido, but this guy's like a 2-in-1 package. He's a defender. He's a better defender than Kaido, and he's a better runner than a lot of runners. So I'm definitely going to keep him boosting. Yeah. Zoro going to be a problem for Sabo. He was always Broero. Now he's going to be an even bigger issue. So Sabo's probably going to not be favored in this meta. So I might have to switch to Gear 5 and Saturn. Or if I get Odin, it could be Gear 5 and Odin. Or I could do Saturn and Odin. Yeah, I got some options. They're going to buff Shanks in February, and he's going to counter all the 7th and give me a time to boost for him. I can see a scenario where your spawn flag is capped, you die last second spawn, and yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. I think Odin is going to be the ultimate pinch runner. The best pinch runner in the game. You're going to see when he spawns, if he spawns into the game in the last 15 seconds and he's on a treasure, everyone's going to be freaking out and panicking. And you have to basically get off the treasure area and knock him, but if your teammates are all paying attention and they knock down whoever on the treasure area, they don't let anybody get off the treasure area where Odin is. Odin's getting that treasure, like, period. So IMO Zoro being able to kill Saturn is a good thing if you're down flags and your second unit is a runner. So Zoro kill Saturn is a good thing, yes. But the thing is here too now. So let's say if I'm playing Saturn and Odin, if I'm on my base flag, they KO me, they steal my treasure. I come back in as Odin, and yeah, I can steal it back. So that's like once again, ultimate pinch runner. I remember hearing Cini say, "Someone kill me with 2 lives." Exactly, man. That's why Loso, you've seen it. You've seen it happen. I think it was yesterday too. When it was on the whatever that map is, the smaller map, where you go in the circle. I was on my Saturn. I go, please kill. Garp killed me. I'm waiting for somebody to kill me, and Garp killed me. I came in as Sabo and clutched the game, and that's pretty much what Odin can do, but better than Sabo, because Odin can come in, buff everybody's speed, ignore defense, get super sticky like the Zohan on the treasure, hold it, yank it. And he's gonna be I don't know, man. It might even be worth it to run capture speed on him. These are... These... So, when there are 60 seconds or less, boost capture speed by 6%, yes. When there are 45 seconds or less, boost capture speed by 18%, yes. So these could potentially be good medals for Odin if you want to make him the ultra pinch runner, okay? This is 18% capture speed. So if you want to just make him, he's my last resort runner, you get this one, 18%, and you get this one here. So you get that pinch runner. No, you don't really need that. You can use a second medal, some sort of whatever second medal here. I'm not sure if there's a good Jinbei one, but you can use some sort of medal combo that gives you some crazy cap speed in the last few seconds. There's no good tags on this though, RT. It's only skill 1 and dodge. I don't know if there's any other capture speed. Yeah, this one here. But the max is 40% that you can get. So this medal could just be used on him. That's all I'm saying, guys. You use 2 other medals and you use this one. So I remember when I saw that medal, I go, there has to be some use for that. And is that medal actually in the shop right now? There you go. There you go. So, if I get Odin, I'll run 2 Enma on my team. Oh, baby. Triple Big Mom medal set might be the best set. New tags. Hers is the most now. Yes. Yeah, so this one here, if you were to run 2 of them, yes, you get 36. You get guaranteed 36% capture speed. No other parameter other than it being 45 seconds. So you run 2 of these medals, and you run another medal. You run a Kaido medal. You run whatever medal, and he is the ultimate. You can play any other character as your first character for the first 2 minutes 45 seconds. You get KO'd, and then you bring in Odin and you clutch. And if he's got enough capture speed, and if the treasures are in proper alignment, you can get 2 treasures in the last 15 seconds. So I think Odin is still going to be strong. And I also saw this medal yesterday, guys. I think if you were to run like maybe 3 of these on Niji, it might actually be good. When an enemy is inflicted with shock, recover HP by 3%. So I was just thinking, if you're on the treasure area with Niji and you put the shock down, and a person gets hit by it, but then they nullify it. They get hit by it, but then they nullify it. Every time they get shocked, you're going to get healed for, if you have 3 of these, 9% of your health. It could possibly make Niji nearly immortal if you're going against a Kuzan, a S-Snake, a Saturn, a Z, anybody that nullifies the shock. But I was looking at that yesterday. What I want to see, actually, is the Big Mom medals. Big Mom. After KOing an enemy, recover HP. Yo, there's going to be even more. There's going to be another tag on this. So if you run this one, after KOing an enemy, recover HP by 5%. When attacked by an enemy inflicted with a flame. Okay, so that's not the best one. When your HP, okay, this one is good. So this and this are good. And is there another Big Mom, like, event medal? No, there isn't. When attacked by an enemy inflicted with a flame. Reduce damage. I don't know, man. The Big Mom Metal set is going to have the most tags for sure, but that last one there is a little bit funky. Skill 1, Skill 2, Dodge, Cap, Damage Increase, Damage Increase, Damage Reduction. Holy crap. So you get 20% damage increase when your allies are near the treasure where you are at. When your team has less treasure. Yo, the Big Mom Metal set is actually insane. And you're going to get that other one when you capture or whatever it is, you get 5% health. So even if you don't use this metal, you use this and this one, and you get all those tags. That's actually huge. And then you can put any one of these other ones. You can put a Kaido metal too. Yeah. I think... Or never mind, you just use this one. So you get max skill 1 and skill 2 reduction. Actually, this is pretty good too. When in the area around your capture treasure, reduce damage by 5%. Isn't the Katakuri? Yeah, I don't know, man. Pero Spero event. When you are in your team's treasure area and increase damage dealt by 3%, reduce damage. Holy shit. I never seen these medals in the game. Or I remember these ones and the Katakuri one. I think it was these ones all those years back when I was playing, and this one too. When I had my account on BlueStacks. Okay, so the Big Mom metal sets are pretty good, but I don't think I have that one there. With the tongue out. Do I have that? No, I don't think so. Flaming hair. Really? No, I need one more. I need one more to make that. One more for the Kid Law. And one more for the Kaido. Oh, man. Mondor one is really good for defenders. Which Big Mom metal? So I'm missing the Flaming Hair one and the other one. The red defender one. Okay, so I don't know. The buffs do seem good. I just gotta make a decision if I'm gonna roll for Odin. But we will. We're gonna test everything out tomorrow. Max percent for capture speed is 40%. Cini switching Sabo with Odin? Possibly if I get him, man. The major concern is just these. That's it. So Big Mom medals are going to heal on kill now. That's a really good free sustain. Oh yeah, Brayden. For Odin. Medals on Odin. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. He's going to run the small maps. Yes, 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 yes. Blue Runner Big Mom. Best Niji medal in my opinion is Sulon Carrot and Pedro. Yeah, the shock ones, those would be really good for him. Especially that one that heals you. Chini, our Saturns are cooked. I told you so for him before I started working on him. I don't think Saturn is going to go anywhere, random YouTube user. I think he will still be in the meta for sure. He's going to be one of the best defenders, but he's not going to be unkillable anymore if there's 17,000 Zoros running around. If there's no Zoro in your game, you're good. That's it. Highest number of tags. Big Mom has been Hungry Pang. Big Mom good set. Mr. Rob, hello, hello. Big Mom super good tags with trash unique traits, yes. Free Kaido in the events. What are the buffs? So Rob, they are buffing Oni Zoro and Odin. And then Brule and Virgo. So I'm pretty sure, Rob, you got boost 4 Zoro. So I think that's huge for you. One new HP on kill and the other gives, if I'm not mistaken. Help you on the metal stream. Yeah, guys, that we're still gonna try to do that metal stream when the time is right. I don't know if they're gonna release more event medals. Yeah, nobody plays that specific Big Mom. Neither of them. Or I think I seen Noshin play them. Play the other one, Oni Big Mom. Dude, I need a tip. Adrian, what's going on? Sync Wavy, you see the buffs? So Oni Zoro is going to be in the meta once again. I'm just thinking, guys, Odin, man, is he actually worth it? I don't know. I gotta wait 3 days to see as well, so we still got time. Oh. Coming out soon, just like Blackbeard and Shanks for $4. Oh my gosh, that would be pretty sick. Chaos. That I'd pay for that. I'd pay for that for sure. I didn't pay for Blackbeard, but I got the Shanks. Pardon, I have an autistic child. Noshin does have Big Mom. Both of them. What about Niji? Niji I could still bring. We struggle a lot to understand him because of your channel description. So Adrian, it's all I can say is that if it's an autistic child, you have to listen to them as best as possible. That's the best advice that I could give to you, okay? From my experience with teaching, when you ignore, or I'm not saying that you do this, but when I've seen other teachers ignore or yell at autistic children, it never helps the situation. If, let's say, for example, there's an autistic child in a classroom and they are looking through a drawer to get something, you say, get out of the drawer and don't touch that. It's going to make it worse. But if you listen to them and you're like, okay, honey, what do you want from the drawer, blah, 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 and you listen to them, it usually makes things a little bit easier and it de-escalates any situation that they might be feeling. But that's my best advice. I'm not sure if I'm understanding what you're saying, but if I am, I think that's the best thing to do. Because I've taught autistic children in the past, and you just really have to listen to them, even if they're going through something tough. They want to do something, whatever. You just have to listen to them and support them in any way that you can, and that usually brings the best results. I have boost 4. Oh yeah, so Rob is going to be chopping people up, turning them into sushi, turning bull crab into, well, spider bull, bull spider. I guess you could just say you're turning Saturn into a crab roll, some spicy crab roll or something. Put some hot sauce on that because it's probably not going to taste so good. Senpai, you seen the buffs? Oh yeah, Noshin and Rob, they're gonna be slicing everybody up. Chini say congratulations, I have both EX. Senpai, you are very lucky. Oni, Zoro, and Odin. I even said it too yesterday, man. They're going with the swordsmanship buff. Swordsman's. The swordsman's buff? Is that even a word? Swordsman's? Possessive noun? So Senpai, you gotta tell me how Odin is at level 100. I gotta see. Some people already guessed that 2 Enma users will be buffed today. Yeah, Rob and Noshin are definitely gonna be happy. Sync Wavy, my Zoro's peak again, and I called that he would counter Saturn. They just had to give him the ignore lives, man. He got the Kalgara trait on everything, pretty much. But once again, guys, if there's no Zoro, it's gonna be like if there's no Kizzy in a Sabo game, Sabo goes crazy and caps everything. Okay? If there's no Zoro in a Saturn game, Saturn is gonna defend everything and not get KO'd. So it's not like, don't think, guys, that it's It's like, yo, this is over now. My life is over. I'm never going to be able to play this unit again. It's not like that. You're still going to be able to play Saturn. You're still going to be able to play Kizzy. Still going to be able to play literally any character. It's going to be more diverse now. And you'll probably see a shit ton of Zoros and a shit ton of Odins in the next few weeks. For sure. I would say be smart, Chini, with your RDs and try to summon on those frag banners. 300 golden frags for 500 are good exchange at your current situation. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, I got summon right here. Watch me pull Kizzy. Oh, Atlas. I was going to say, why aren't we getting any Atlas buffs, man? Atlas did some stuff in the most recent episode. I think she deserves a massive buff. No, I'm joking completely. So, there's no... The main things that I want, guys, really and truthfully, I want Gold Roger. Sorry, I want Dark Roger, okay? And I see he's going to have a rebanner on December 31st because that's his birthday. I'm almost positive they're going to put a banner for him on his birthday. But I got to save for that. And I got the RDs, but sadly, I got no freaking fragments. So... I don't know, man. Zoro had such nice normals. I definitely run Animal Kingdom with him. Oh, yeah. Yelling is out of the question. He's just a kid. He's 4 years old, and he doesn't talk. He just by signs, but ignores us most of the time. So Adrian, this is where also as well, you just gotta... He will communicate in ways that you may not currently understand. But he is definitely going to communicate something, okay? I also have experience with kids that don't communicate. And the more love that you give them, and the more that you show, the more support that you give them. I've had kids that don't communicate with anybody, that don't talk to anybody, come talk to me for the first... Like, I'm the person that they speak to the first time in their life. So, and maybe the best advice that I could say, okay, I used to joke around this, I used to joke about this with my buddies, but you got the dagger named kindness, and you kill them with kindness, meaning that you basically support them with all your love and with all your ability to listen and perceive and everything, and then eventually they will open up to you, and everything will be fine. So, that's my advice, Adrian. Just from my experience and from what I've also seen with other teachers. That's what usually works. So, I'm not sure if you're aware of how they're communicating right now, but if you were to literally think about how they're or observe them a little bit closer, and I'm not saying you're not observing them, I'm just saying that they will give hints at how they communicate. And then if you work with those, things will be good, man. Once again, that's just from my experience. It could be I could be missing a lot of details. I could be missing a lot of details, but I'm just saying I've never had like my own child have autism. I've only taught children that had it. So I'm just giving my experience, Adrian. That's all I can give based on what I know. Do you think Virgo will counter Kizzy? I think Virgo possibly, but I see Virgo and Burly, those buffs are like every other buff that came for Bounty Fest or Step Up units. They're just not good in general. Some people will play them and it's like maybe one play will happen where you do something crazy, but it's not going to be like, oh my god, Virgo is buffed, oh my god. No, it's not going to be like that. But once again, I could be completely wrong. Just sharing my opinion, my experiences once again. Zoro ready to cut down stupid spider. He's gonna be busted, man. Zoro Enma after the war. Love Odin more than Dark Roger. Wow, interesting. Shit ton of Kizzies. There's still gonna be a shit ton of Kizzies. There should be. I can't see Kizzy going anywhere. Now it's going to be a choice. Are you going to get killed by Kizzy or are you going to get killed by Zoro? Talking about OPBR team Zoro and Odin. 24/7 counters. Try and use 2 EXs when you're back. So Senpai, tomorrow. So Zoro's coming out tomorrow. Odin is coming out on the 14th, which is in 4 days, meaning, what is that, Thursday? Oh, Friday. Okay, so Odin comes out on Friday, so I still got time. Could probably get 400 gold frags by that time, too. If I buy this battle pass today, I buy the next battle pass, I do the thing, could get like 300 frags. I just gotta see. Guys. I might have to stick with the Saturn, Sabo, Gear 5, Niji. With the characters that I got, man. Maybe I gotta whip out the Kizzy now. Or maybe I gotta whip out Shanks. I wouldn't mind playing Shanks. Shanks is the reason I started playing, because I got him on that one pull. You got Emma. Give him 100% of my love and attention. HP cut. The ad gave yeah. So that's the other thing too, man. So he nullifies HP cut. So he's just not going to be KO'd by Saturn. But Shanks can still KO him. Shiryu can still KO him. So I think Shanks is going to be back in the meta, and he's going to counter Zoro and Odin. Possibly demonstrating who the best swordsman is. I don't want to step on any toes here or start any debates. Give 100% of my attention. Currently unemployed. And my girl? Appreciate your advice. Yeah, Adrian, I am in no way, shape, or form an expert in children that have autism, but from my experience, when people say that it could be a very a more potent form of autism where the child may not communicate whatsoever. I've never encountered that though, where they don't communicate whatsoever. All I've ever done to break any walls down with an autistic child is to just support them, and be there for them. Even if they're doing something bad or whatever, they may not know. They may not know what they're doing. You still have to support them somehow, and eventually, they will communicate. I've had a few children in the past. They open up to me, and their parents like shit their pants when they go, "How did they open up to you, Adrian?" And I just go, "I don't know. I just talk with them, and I'm just there supporting them, right?" And then it's like a miracle. And then from that day on, they talk with people. So, that's just my experience. And once again, the other teachers that I knew that were really caring and not like really mean to their kids, the more love you give, the better the chances that they will open up. So is Zoro gonna chop up Odin? Possibly. 20. Remember that scene, but I thought it was over the battle. My days. I'm gonna Odin traits. He's gonna be broken. Last 15 seconds, he's gonna be nasty. Yeah, Adrian, I hope what I said helped, man. Yeah, it's autistic children just communicate in different ways, and they can feel things. So I'll tell you an honest story. There's a student that I had, guys, that she did not communicate whatsoever, and her mom came up to me and had informed me about like what she was going through and all this stuff. And this one day I was teaching a meditation class. I was actually teaching a Qigong class, okay, so the movements for your organs, the specific movements, the kidney thing, the whatever, the spleen, right? And as I was teaching these movements, like I finish, and the girl came up to me at the end of the class and actually started talking to me, and her mom was like blown away. She goes, nobody she doesn't talk to anybody. She doesn't want to speak to anybody. She doesn't want to do anything. And she, at the end of the class, she came up and she spoke to me. And her mom said that her mom told me some things about what the daughter sees and what the daughter would communicate to her, right? And then when the mom saw her come speak to like me, who's not a family member, who's not thing, she's like, Adrian, you have some sort of gift. I don't know what it is with you, but there's some sort of something going on. And I was just like, I don't even know. I just taught this meditation class, these Qigong movements for your organs and whatnot. And this sweet little girl opened up to me. And I was just like, God bless her soul. And I hope she has the confidence to speak to other people now too, not just me. So that's just one experience from back in the day, guys. Kiz is going to fall off. Kiz might fall off, but I don't know. Jaden Bartman, I see the super chat. Chippy no Choppa, thank you, Mr. Jaden. I want to bring L Shanks back. I don't know, man. I got some good medals for this guy too now. Got some big attack medals for him. And I wouldn't mind doing a on Zoro and a on Odin. I'm down. And Kamusari. Is it too late to say Kamusari? I don't know, man. I don't know. Who's the best hockey user? Oh, I still want the Wi-Fi hockey. Anime fan. Shanks is better. I don't want, yeah, guys. I don't want to start any One of the first videos that I ever posted was Shanks versus Mihawk, and I just made a funny thing like the better swordsman wins, and I had Japanese players typing in Japanese to me that this is a joke, this is thing, Shanks is not better, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, okay, I just made a joke. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. I'm just saying like, yo, you already know it's Shanks against the old like step up version of Mihawk. I'm just making a joke. Although Shanks is actually better. But that's, I don't want to piss anybody off. Although Shanks is better. How's it going? I don't know how to word it differently, Mr. Decky. My son is nonverbal, but he's super smart. Oh, where is it here? My son is nonverbal, but he's super smart. He's just a little more emotional because the community are a little bit delayed. Other than that, my son is amazing. You're not alone, Mr. Adrian. Yeah, guys. You give him the love. You give him the extra love. And you always support them through thick and thin. And I'm not saying you guys aren't doing that. I'm just saying that if it seems tough, there may not even be anything extra that you have to do. You understand? It's just like you just gotta be yourself and just keep loving them. Sync Wavy's so happy for Zoro buffs. So maybe on the Kaido stream, guys, what we have to do is everybody take their Zoro, and then your second character is Kaido. So you literally just KO everybody. Just walk through, KO everybody, and then we get our Kaido medals. Yes? Mr. Jaden, thank you so much for the super chat once again. Don't forget Frenchie. You guys talking about the boys? Last two buffs, yes. Correctly for Z and now Zoro. Queen Deltarune, can't believe it. Odin is finally getting a buff. The Chosen One Shanks. Oh, yeah. Thanks for taking your time to talk about it, my man. Appreciate your comments and advice. I believe Triumph. We always do our best for our kid. Yeah. Adrian, there may not be anything extra that you got to do, man. You just got to keep doing it. And you're already doing it. I've just seen bad results occur when a child that has autism that can't communicate very easily, they're trying to do something and then somebody's like, what are you doing? Stop doing. Stop. It just makes it worse. Whereas if you, and I'm not saying that you do that, but that's what I've seen cause bad things, and then when I see cause good things is extra love. I'm so hyped to use Zoro. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that are very, very glad for the Zoro buffs. L Shanks my first boost 4, so I'm game. And remember, good chance for Zoro and Odin. Just gotta wait and see now what these banners are gonna be. They might even release it so that they might do the thing where you roll for Odin and then you get the frags for Odin too. So I might be able to level him up faster. We will see. 80% status reduction. Oh yeah, they buff Zoro big time, man. Noshin right now. She has a cigar in her mouth. She has a cigar. Yeah, see. Yeah, Zoro buffs. Status reduction. KO. KO everybody, KO side. Yeah, see? Like the mob boss. You guys are going to be dropping... there's going to be Zoros everywhere now. It's going to be insane, man. L Shanks and Fraud Hawk. Shanks is better? Okay, so you guys are aware of who the stronger unit is, right? Or the stronger character. Zoro buffs for Mr. Rev. Shanks train, yes, everybody is here. I'm glad. I'm on the Shanks train 100%, man. This guy's a G. No, he's talking about my dog. He just goes, oh my gosh, woof woof. Sync Wavy? Only Zoro is the only EX I got lucky on my birthday. Is November 12th. Close to Zoro birthday? Wait a second. Sync Wavy's birthday is November 12th? One sec. One sec here. Alright. Sync Wavy, we got that noted. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Understand, my bro. We gotta do our best for our kids. Any advice, good advice, no matter where we get it. Anime fan, you like that? I know Noshin liked that. She's probably doing it right now, man. She got, sorry, not the cigar in the mouth. The straw, like the wheat, the piece of wheat, like Zoro. You got the wheat in the mouth. The wheat, not the weed. Just gotta make sure that's emphasized there. Odin has trait that can be game-changing, immune to death ignoring. So that means that there is no shortcut to deal big damage to Odin besides guarantee KO. Exactly, Chaos. So they made Odin Gear 5, Jinbei, Bluno, and Yamato, and Saturn in one. They made him very... They basically took like one trait from each of these guys and gave him to him. What's going to be a good set for Zoro? Probably just bit. I don't even know if you need HP on him. I honestly don't know. I'd probably say build him full attack, so whoever you are swinging on is dying. Build him attack. He's got attack and multi hits. So build him full attack and maybe even crit. Maybe not crit if you don't want to go that far, but probably build him full attack. And he'll slice through everybody. Zoro's still so sick too. Oh man. Yeah, this move is probably one of the coolest moves in the game as well. I do have to say I really like his auto attacks and the sound that it makes. The that sound is nasty. Sounds like my coffee maker when it spits when it does a of steam when the coffee maker is done, when it's done making the coffee. Zoro's got that. He's 24/7. He's just on caffeine the whole day. He's just so sick, man. He is. Zoro, I don't think I can roll for him. All the homies, I gotta rely on my homies for the Zoro. My homies can rely on me for the Saturn, for the Sabo, for the Odin, and this mother trucker, man. Oh my gosh, Dark Roger. I already know how I build him too. Just put all attack on him. Give him HP or defense. Oh my gosh, man. Always freaking skips. I can't grip this guy. I can't grip him. I can't get a hold of him. Oh man. Noshin and Wavy 2 hype. And Rev. I think Rev's got him too. And Rob. I got you, Mr. Adrian. Great to know that Chini is part of the Shanks agenda. Yes. Further buffs next year. Brayden is going to be a while, man. Gear 5 V2 is going to be the strongest. Yes. So Gear 5 V2, he's not going anywhere. Gear 5 V2 is not going anywhere because he's going to counter Zoro. He's going to counter Odin as well. He'll do big damage to Odin. Gear 5 V2 is still going to counter Kizzy. But now Saturn is going to have some trouble. But Saturn to counter Odin, remember. So let's say this frame right here is a treasure area, right? This is a treasure area. Odin is on the treasure area capturing. All that Saturn has to do is this. Remember, guys, I'm off the treasure area. And Odin is off. Odin can't capture anymore. So, yes, his HP could get cut. But if this guy just moves over here and does that, could be a GG. And he can dodge, yes. He can dodge. But we all know how things get crazy in the last few seconds. And if one mistake is made. So it's like Odin can still capture, but Saturn can still knock him off the treasure. It's still possible, right? That's why, guys, when you go, oh my gosh, no, this guy, it's over. Saturn, it's over. Oh my gosh, Kizzy, it's over. No, and Sabo is done. It's not done. You just have to play really smart and be aware of the traits. That's all. And we got the 4th sub, so thank you for that, guys. Gear 5 V2 is strongest. Calendar that. I gotta get the vocals ready, Loso. You know what I'm talking about. For the birthday. Triple Boa, triple Kaido, Dressrosa. So some damage. All my favorite characters are back. Let's go. The wheat. You know what I'm saying, Loso. Odin is immune to ignore defense, yes. So Odin is just you build him HP and attack. I might even run the same exact metals. Just take this, or no, well, this is a light one. I can make a green metal for Odin. Yeah, I can make a green one. I still got two of these attacks. Yes. So I can make a green metal for Odin. I'm pretty sure I got a green is blue. Green element. There you go. Can make one for Odin. Perfect. So I can make an Odin specific metal set with the Kaido set. I don't really know if he needs to get those attack. Like, yeah, actually, it might be good for him because his skill 1 is the speed boost, right? One sec. His skill 1 is a speed boost move, right? Yes, and a knockback. Yeah. So that's gonna be really good. And this one has longer range. Odin's going to be nasty. Oh my gosh, man. They had to do this, and I had to. I swear to God, guys, I'm never rolling for a Bounty Fest again. I can't, man. Look at the Roger Crew logo in the background. Oh, to set it like here? I don't know where you can see that. I just want this guy so bad, man. Oh my gosh. Had him built with HP Def on Zoro. Love the fact that I started playing the game when Zoro came out 4th Annie, and now he's getting buffed to be the monster that he really deserves to be, and I'm all ready for it. Yeah, Rob, Nosh, and Sync Wavy. I expect to see Zoros across the board from you. If I see anything different, I'm not going to be happy. Zoro's a better color change character by far. Chini, you just won a new follower with my girl just now. But so you know, she doesn't speak English, so I translate everything you said. Just so you know, she is grateful, Adrian. And your girl Jasmine, God bless. You know, guys, I'm not perfect, but I just try to be as helpful as possible and as kind as possible. And there's a gigantic 1,000-foot angel within my heart. And I just try to expose that and bring that out of my heart and give that to the world. All right? Remember that. That's what's inside the center of my heart. So when I look at you through the camera and I pound on my chest here, remember that? Remember the tattoo here? When I do that, I'm sending you the love from that angel right there. I got you, Adrian. And I got you, Jasmine. He might... So Akaza, he actually might be better than Gold Roger. It's just that this... Oh! Oh my god, this trait, man. Look how beautiful this trait is. Look how good. If that trait was a taste like a juice, it would be the best, best-selling juice on the planet. If this was a cream, if this was a type of cream, like we were talking about cream, this would be the most luscious, soft, great-tasting cream ever, okay? This trait right here. I love that trait, man. I love that. I love that freaking trait. Gear 5 V2 is probably going to be whipped out. Yes. Because if I gotta counter Zoro's, maybe I can do Bang Boom right here. As a combo. I can try it out. The double light units. I'm attack def. He can dodge. Light Shanks has to come back. Yes. Could you give an in-depth explanation on how you would play Dark Roger? I have him maxed, but I still find him somewhat underwhelming. Curious to hear your thoughts. So Reich, I only played him like twice. I played Dark Roger twice, okay? If I played Dark Roger though, if I had him at max, I'd build him full capture speed. I'd build him 100% capture speed. And I would build him as tanky as possible, okay? As tanky as possible. So I'd either give him HP or defense, but probably not both of them. And I'd give him maximum attack because he's the Pirate King. And I got to be able to KO anybody on any treasure at any time. So I'd probably go with defense attack. Just so I could tank normal hits a little bit easier too. Probably. Okay, but I see lots of people do HP and attack. And the way that I would play him, maximum capture speed. So you're always applying the craziest amount of pressure on anybody, on any treasure that you're stepping on. And you have to have the 10% dodge. So you have the dodge reduction, dodge cooldown reduction, because all you're going to be doing is capturing. I learned too that his hockey thing, it's 3 times. It's not, he doesn't constantly shoot the hockey out whenever he gets attacked. So it's only 3 times. So you go bang, boom, boom, 3 hits, and then you dodge. Bang, boom, boom, and then you dodge. So you need the dodge cooldown. You need attack on him, because then you can basically just destroy people with your skill 1. Okay? This ignores damage reduction. More damage against defenders. And you use this. This wouldn't actually be used. This you can use to get to a treasure quickly, but the way that I would use it is I would use it mid-battle as often as possible. Meaning that if I'm on a... So, yes, I'm running up to a treasure area. What I was thinking, too, is using the Jim Bay set on him, so you get the Fishman buff, right? So, you run to the treasure area normally. Then once you're on the treasure area and you're facing somebody, you use this skill to absorb all their damage. You're running around, and then as soon as you time it right, it's like the Saturn skill where you go under, you dodge their move, and then you hit them. You're using this, you run around, you absorb all the damage, and you and you one-shot them. And then you steal their treasure. That's how I would play. But that's just obviously a hypothetical hallucination in my mind, because I actually don't have him as a character. But that's how I would think of playing him. Because he can ignore and take any treasure. He has the hockey thing that bursts, but it's only 3 times, so you got to use your dodges, right? Capture speed. He's already got that in his kit, but I want 90% capture speed for him, or as high capture speed as possible. And if I didn't build him capture speed, I'd build him with damage reduction as well, to make him as tanky as possible. So those are just hypothetical things, guys, and I actually hope that he gets buffed in the future, because he's the freaking Pirate King. And if Green Roger got buffed, I think he has a chance to get buffed too. He's the freaking Pirate King, man. So that's how I would play him. Mr. Bushido Possum, hello, hello. Light Shanks is good again. Oh yeah. Zoro got something very interesting. Recover 1 HP. So it's not 1% trait, not second life. Interesting. Why not Def for Odin? So he has the same trait as Luffy. When he does something, his defense is based on his attack. So he you build him straight attack. And he's immune to ignore defense. So he's like Gear 5 Luffy. That's why I was saying he has the Gear 5 Luffy trait. Gear 5 Luffy trait. He has a Jinbei trait. He has a Blue Note trait. He has a Yamato trait. He has a Saturn trait where he's really sticky. So they basically took all these kits and put him... they took certain traits and gave him to Odin. He's going to eat the golden shower. He's going to take it just straight up, man. Who's here? For the brulee? Creme brulee. Maybe Frank, if he's a fan of creme brulee. But I don't know, man. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people running that unit. Saturn isn't going to do nothing to Odin. I think Saturn just has to step off the treasure area and knock Odin down, pretty much. But other than that, yeah. Odin is going to be a big-time counter, just like Sabo is kind of a counter to Odin, too. Or sorry, just like Sabo is kind of a counter to Saturn. Banner was the biggest scam, the Roger one, I know, man. Be playing Gear 5, Shanks, Kuzan. Kuzan's still going to be good, yes. So Deki, you know what to do, Deki. Niji, yes. Tree can be countered by Kuzan Ice Balls. Doesn't the Ice Balls just get rid of everything, man? And Odin, Odin's not even wearing any pants. So if his balls get iced, like, they're freaking... He's done, man. This guy's probably got the biggest balls too, so they'll end up like dropping down. They'll be like glaciers hanging around, but he doesn't have any protection to warm them up after they get iced. So I don't know, maybe, but he got a trait too. He got a trait that says he recovers 40% of the damage taken. So he's just going to be constantly healing over and over and over, and he gets the heal from his skill 1 or something too. He gets a heal 7,500 from his skill. And he has EX recovery boost too. I didn't even realize that. So Odin's going to be tanky, healing up. Yeah. If Odin ignore and cap the whole time, he would be the best runner. Yeah, so Sync-Wavy, I was actually saying Odin's going to be the best runner in the last 15 seconds. No, there's nobody else that's better than him at all. Of course, if you step off the treasure and you knock him, there is that. There's always that counter. But that's like for literally everybody. Blue No, Jinbei. Not Saturn, though. I think Saturn is actually really sticky. Saturn is probably one of the most sticky in the game. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh, anime fan, I hope it does. I hope I get him and he's as strong as I think he is. And if he's not as strong as I think he is, I hope they buff him. Yeah, I gotta play him more in when those specific challenge battles come out. Can run skill 2 set on and have it up 24/7. So that's like I was thinking of doing the Jinbei set on him too. The Fishman with the new Jinbei medals, because you get damage from the Egghead medal. You get skill 2 when you're on the enemy treasure from the other Egghead Jinbei medal, and then you can use another one. You get max damage. You get 10% damage reduction. You get the Fishman tag. You get the cap speed. So I think that could be good on him as well. A bit of everything. A bit from everything. HP def on Roger with a bit of attack. Yeah, so that could work too. I would just want to have maximum attack on him because he's the Pirate King, and I want my Commissaries to hit as hard as possible, even though I don't know if it's a fixed damage on the Commissary, but I want my normal attacks to hit as hard as possible, and the that one hitting as hard as possible. So I know there's a short cooldown on it too. I use that Roger banner to level up Roger to 80, so I'm hoping that December 31st, if they do a banner for him, they do it where you get frags and you can roll for him, so I could possibly get him up really, really, really quick. But my major concern right now, guys, is I probably got to buy the battle the passes to get the fragments. That's what I'm going to be doing. $5 is nothing, so I'm glad it's that cheap. Yeah, man. Recovery block victim. Yeah. L Shanks. He might be making a return, man, because as far as I know, recovery blocked for 45 seconds? Damn. Odin heals from Kuzan. Yep. So Ice Ball. I don't know, man. Shanks is sticky with the hockey. Yes. Still Shiryu V1, bitch. Yeah, Mary Beck. Shiryu and Shanks. They're going to be counters. You're going to see a few Shiryus. I'm sure you're going to see some Shankses too. The meta is going to be changing though. I just want to see how it is to play Saturn. Of course there's going to be Zoros, but if you got a Gear 5, a Saturn, like you're going to see Zoros hunting down Saturns. Just like this guy was hunting down Saturns, you're going to see Zoros. Zoros, it's like there's a treasure over there that you can capture. There's a big meal over there, and there's a Saturn in front of you. Zoro's just going to be sprinting to the Saturn to go KO them. Zoro can remove Shanks Hockey? I don't think so, because he only removes the state from people that he's strong against. I think that's how it works, Akaza. I don't know, though. I don't know. Hey, Chini, I appreciate your words to me. Like, every time you know what to say, I bet you would be an awesome friend if we were closer. So, I remember when I first started streaming, Adrian, everybody, there's somebody that said, Chini is the kind of person that everybody wants to be friends with. And I go to my friends list and it's 200 out of 200. I go to the awaiting confirmation and it's... Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I'm just myself. I just try to help. I don't want to hurt anybody. I might have to hurt some Zoros tomorrow. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying. I'm just always trying to help, not make the world a worse place, because there's a lot of bad shit happening. Gotta make it better. And I'll tell you, I'll explain that story about the angel that I saw before, guys. That was some life-changing thing, but that's a story for another day. I was main Shiryu V1 and Yasop main during Odin and Roger buff. Yasop valid again, so you can capture block people. That's a very... I don't know why they don't give that trait to more units. That is really broken. Okay? That's like one of the most busted traits in the game. Blocking... The whole point of the game is to capture treasure. And Yasop cancels that. So... Such a nice person, bro. Adrian, God bless. You guys are making my morning this morning. I was up at 4:30 today, guys. So it's a little bit tough to get out of bed. I had to jump straight out rather than look at my dreams and interpret them, but I'm here, my dear homies. Boost 4 Virgo? I don't know, man. I think the Libras are going to be better than Virgo, even though they're interchangeable depending on the date, the person's birthday. Libras, always forever. Virgos, no, I'm joking, man. Virgo, I don't think Virgo is going to be really good. Who knows? Maybe he will be. Maybe there's going to be... I'm sure there's going to be some video that comes up of Virgo is insane. Stop the presses. This changes everything. Virgo is busted, literally broken. You're going to see everybody making those videos. Broly... Whoa, the world is ending. Broly is crazy, bro. Whoa. No. I don't think they're going to be... I don't think they're going to be super, like, crazy, ridiculous, insane. You're going to see them for a little bit, and then they're probably going to be gone. Film Red Shanks. Dark Roger doesn't need attack. Commissar is 50% HP. And skill 1 ignores damage reduction. It's better when he tanks everything, capping the flag. Okay, so maybe HP and defense would be good on him, but I'd still want to try attack because I feel like ever since they introduced Saturn, you got to be able to KO a defender as a runner or have a high chance of KOing them somehow. So I feel like attack is really good. That's why I like playing Luffy, because he can KO defenders, but then they introduce Saturn. Sabo can obviously do Sabo can do, I feel like he can do bang boom when his attack is buffed, and he can just drop a Saturn just from the bang boom. So I would probably try attack on him, but that can even change by the time the banner comes out. I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe it'll just be mandatory to make Dark Roger HP defense and just all tanking stats. Regardless, though, I think he's a character that you can build in multiple ways, and he's the freaking Pirate King, man. Look at that mustache. Okay, I gotta flip my mustache upwards. Sorry, I gotta twist it. I gotta curl it and stuff, and then I can be the Pirate King. How long are you gonna stream for? Probably just a little bit more, guys. Probably like another 10 minutes or so, because I gotta do some stuff before I start working. Next on your friend list, you seen that? Chaos. Mr. Maz, how are you doing? Saturn deserves to die. How dare he touch Zoro's captain? I'ma get him. Slice him up. Yeah, Assault buff will murk the meta. That I'm telling you, that capture block is probably one of the most OP things in the game. So if they give that to a good EX, yeah, runners are gonna have some trouble. Scorpio better, Mary Beck. You know what I'm saying though, man. All the X's are meta. All my friends are dead. All my EXs are meta, like some little Uzi stuff. Virgo will fight Kizzy and Kuzan. I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. I'm sure they're gonna do well, but I don't think it's gonna be game breaking. 1 week later, gone. Yes, that's what I'm saying, anime fan. Do some weird stuff like portal around. Yeah, I don't know what she does, Brayden, but once again, just like the other EX Bounty Fest buffs or whatever, guys. Remember Hina, the Hina buff? S-Hawk and S-Shark. Do you really see them like killing it and like going crazy? I don't know, man. Scorpio better for sure. Not worth it. If you're talking about the stats, yeah, I don't know, man. I just play around with the Dark Roger. I think he's one of the most, like, just because of this trait right here, you can play him in so many different ways. If you're going against people that you can KO, you build them all attack. If you're going against people that you got to tank, you build them all tank. But as long as he's got this trait here, that's what makes him super mega broken. Probably make a few metal sets for this guy if I had him. Smiley curly mustache like the Pringles guy, BMV. And that last One Piece chapter, anime fan. Yeah, there's some characters coming out that are going to be insane. So when an enemy is inflicted with when an enemy is inflicted with a stun, attack boost by 50%. Interesting. Okay, so he gets even better as I scroll down here. I don't know, man. Might have to save for this guy. Probably recommend Child for HP. Yeah, so I have that set made too. The only thing I don't like about that is the capture speed. You don't get any capture speed whatsoever. Put defense on Roger, he could die more easily because he needs to take 20% of his HP. Oh. After receiving damage from an enemy which is 20% or more of your max HP, recover HP. So is it not even worth it to put defense on him at all then? You just put, I guess, HP attack? Or I don't even know, man. I need to go, Chini. Have a great day and see you later. I'll try to be around even a bit if you stream later. Time tomorrow. Mr. Rob, God bless. Zoro stocks are going up. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, man. Guys, this is just... I don't know anything. What do I know? I never even played this guy or put medals on him myself. I played him twice. The only reason that I think that he's broken is because of that trait right there. Can ignore the enemy and capture the treasure with no other parameters. He can walk onto any treasure and take anything. So the reason I was thinking HP attack or whatever, you build him with attack and then one other defensive stat is because if you walk onto the treasure and you're fighting someone, you KO them and you take the treasure, period. As long as you KO them, as long as you do something where you wither their health down, you're taking the treasure. So, I don't know, man. I'm just obsessed with that idea. I can be completely wrong. And I'm sure even if I built him attack and I failed, I'd still have fun playing him. Because he's just so broken. It's amazing, man. He's got no devil fruit. Straight up human. Just using hockey. He's just so sick. Normally she drops a mirror to TP to that mirror. So there could be some crazy stuff with Brule, possibly. 2 goats of One Piece. Oh yeah, baby. Taking flash from Saturn. I don't know. S Shark, I haven't really... I think I've maybe run into one S Shark that might have caused me issues, but then I either killed him after or stole the treasure back as soon as he left. And S Hawk, maybe I took one blow from him that probably KO'd one of my characters. I don't know, man. Garp is the face of OPBR. Every new EX that releases, the comments are say Garp still survives. Yeah, that's true. Whenever there's a light unit that comes out, there and see, everybody's like, this is Garp food. I use a Lucy Metal on my Dark Roger. A lot of attack and health on caps. If you have attack on him, you can kill that unit easy with normals. No defense on Roger. I got Garp and Kuzan. So just HP and attack then busting. I use HP. I think I'm good. So honestly, guys, it sounds like you guys are proving my point. You can build him. You can build him in any way that you want, and he still does well. So HP, defense, HP, attack, defense. Maybe just don't build him with crit. That's the worst possible thing you can do on him. You do defense so damage is less than 20%. Am I the only one that thinks Yamace? I never even touched this unit before, so I got no idea. Worshipping Dark Roger, he is the Pirate King, baby. Hockey reduces death. So this guy, yeah, I just want him even more. Everything you guys are saying just makes me want him more. Even if no matter what the build is, it just, yeah. 200 frags. It's game over. Ace, hello. Yamace the most broken attacker when dropped. Zoro counters Dark Roger too? Oh dear. I don't know if anybody can counter this guy. I don't know, man. Even if he's countered, he's still not countered because his will lives on. You know what I'm saying, man? This guy's just so sick. I love how he looks. I love his attacks. I love his voice. I love his traits. I don't know, man. Chini, when can Gear 5 V2 return? He's like my favorite character and I really want him. Possibly. So they already did the Kizzy rebanner. And because Luffy came out after Kizzy, he could be the next rebanner, Ken. Only Zoro's second life doesn't say one time. With no way? I have no idea. We're going to see tomorrow. Zoro's definitely going to be busted. He's going to be broken, man. Like, Akainu. Esperan and Kuzan counters him completely. Counter Roger completely. Even if they counter him, he's still the Pirate King. So he just wins everything no matter what. The man who had everything is his title. Yeah, with the aura, this guy's just amazing. Any unit that has this is as a runner is ridiculous. I don't care what anybody says. If I had this guy, he'd be my pinch runner at all times just because of this trait. Zoro can't die if his HP is 20% or more. So he can only die when under 20%. That is insane. Most likely, how did your exam go? We're probably, yeah, I probably got to go. I'm going to be going very soon, though. Was only Dark Roger counter on his release. Zoro, so they buff Zoro and Odin, Mr. Maz. Odin is going to be playable, yes, but Odin is coming out on Friday. Zoro is coming out tomorrow. So we're going to have to we're going to play some Saturn games to see how Zoro destroys him. I don't know, man, because Zoro's going to counter Sabo too. So maybe I got to do Bang Boom now. Possibly, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just got to play the meta, see who actually works, and then decide. Because I only got these characters that I could really play. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see how things change tomorrow. Is the buffs gonna be so tomorrow for Zoro only, and then Odin is being buffed on the 14th, and I guess the rebanner for Odin is on the 14th too. Or maybe the buffs as a whole are being released tomorrow, but then Odin is only being rebannered on Friday, right? So, Zoro's very easy to dodge. That's his problem now. Okay, yeah, both are buffed tomorrow. Yeah, so it'll be both buffed tomorrow, but then the banner is on Friday then. I hope less Saturn from tomorrow, but yeah, there's probably going to be less Saturns. I don't know what defender would counter Zoro. Who's a light defender? Oh my gosh, Charlos. Yeah, so you guys are cooked then. No one's you guys forgot about the Charlos counter? That's going to be crazy, man. Lightbeard? Counter? Possibly? Chopper? Counter? Robin? Psy? Counter? Isn't Psy the guy that sings Gangnam Style? Oppa Gangnam Style. That guy? Look at him. Sexy lady. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oppa Gangnam Style. Psy? Possibly, man. Usopp? Usopp. Oh. I don't know. Saturn on the bench? Possibly. I actually like Lightbeard. I like the unit. If they buff him, I'd consider getting him and playing him too. Yeah, so Zoro's gonna be chasing down Saturn, but Saturn is still fast as truck, right? So he can just be teleporting around, doing whatever. We gotta see. We just gotta wait and see, guys. We can make all the assumptions right now, but the only thing that we know is Charlos is gonna counter Zoro for sure. So I'd be very afraid of his golden gun that he's got and stuff. Like, you guys are screwed tomorrow. Noshin, Sync Wavy, Rob, Rev, anybody with Zoro, like, Charlos is just gonna flick his boogers at you. You guys are done. Whitebeard might actually be a legit counter too. No defender counter Zoro. Zoro might. It could be like that, man. Ace got a fever. Oh dear. Hope you feel better, Mr. Ace. Cooked by Zoro. Usopp has multiple lives and Zoro ignore. But no. Zoro only ignores the lives of characters that he's strong against. The colors. So he wouldn't counter Usopp, and he wouldn't counter Gear 5. So he does not get rid of their lives. Or at least I think that's how it works. Defenders with no knockback are ass. Okay, I guess he doesn't have knockback then. Red card for Sai. Captain for Zoro. Tomorrow's going to be 5 p.m. EST when I stream. 5 p.m. EST. Yes, Ace. Get some rest for sure, man. Charlos. 1 HP trade in the treasure. Gotta be careful with that Charlos, man. I left where you were looking. Okay, yes, most likely. I hope your exams did go well. Or your exam. I might have missed your chat here if you said what you had the exam for. My Kizzy is enough for every character. Yeah, Maz. I think Kizzy's still going to be destroying everybody. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. It's just that he's going to have another potential counter. He ignores everyone's lives except Light. Yes. Fairs Ace. Jaden, what's a good anime you could recommend to me? I would recommend 2 animes. Toilet Bound, Hanako-kun. And, King's Ranking. Go watch King's Ranking, please. If there's... Oh, man. I should have told Adrian. I don't know if Adrian is still here. And Loso. Guys, go watch King's Ranking. And that's how you support a child that does not communicate. Okay? One of the best animes I've ever watched too. King's Ranking. Jaden, I would say go watch King's Ranking. Even more so than Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Need 30 more. Odin. 4 p.m. EST. So I'm still working. Anime fan. I work 9 to 5 EST. The One Piece. Yes. Watched it yesterday. Chini has to be stronger than Element, so Light is good, but Shanks and Gear 5 have 1 HP trait, so Zoro can't nullify that. Exactly, baby. Might see some Shankses. Never watched Demon Slayer. Yeah, Demon Slayer's good. Had the exam for a lesson called Entering Education. Okay, I got you. Most likely, does that mean you're going to be a teacher? Maz, I managed 2 accounts. Not hard to reach. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun is the anime. Chaos. You gotta watch it. I don't wanna say anything. King's Ranking, one of the best animes ever. Makes me cry even on other like second time watching it through. And the reason why I say it's an amazing anime is because my mom likes that anime, and my mom doesn't watch anime. So she was asking me, can we watch Boji again? Can we watch King's Ranking? Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, Chini? About what? Anime fan? Oh, One Punch Man. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did. I watched the episode. I watched that episode. Goro, a very cool character as well. He's like a villain hero hybrid. It's just slightly questionable with the animation things that have been going on, but otherwise One Punch Man is great as well. Thank you. After finishing the last anime, I needed more recommendation. I was watching Classroom of the Elite. I don't think I've seen that one before. But yeah, Jaden, please go watch King's Ranking. Most likely going to be a teacher. I got you. Classroom of the Elite. Goated. Yeah, man. King's Ranking, Boji, Kage. Just amazing characters. Amazing show. Gonna cook everyone with Zoro and Kizzy. I still love One Punch Man despite the animation. Exactly, anime fan. I feel the same way. Hikaman Chini, will you be summoning tomorrow? Probably not on the Zoro banner. I'm gonna be summoning for Odin on Friday. If anything. If I do summon period, it'll be for Odin. Mr. Hikaman. I might try to get Zoro on my main 2. Guys, when Zoro's 20% HP or more, say 20% trait is active again. LOL, bro, he can't die. Yeah, so Zoro's going to be... That's what I was saying, too, that pretty much you got to get an instant KO on Zoro. You got to get him under that 20 HP, and then... Or you got to get him to a certain percentage before he can die. And if Shanks... Well, Shanks is going to execute him. Shanks can get rid of him. 300 RDs. Kage and Boji so much. I love them, too. It's going to be hard to KO Mr. Zoro, though, for sure. Touch me emotionally. Oh, yeah. Those are my favorite enemies that change your perspective on life. Fighting enemies are nice and stuff, but the ones that are story-bound and like they teach you values and stuff like King's Ranking, those are the best ones. Assassin Classroom. I think I've seen a few episodes of that. If that's the one with the alien that comes to Earth and the kids have to find out how to kill him because he's like unkillable. If that's the one. I don't know. My Hero Academia is incredible. Just one of the best animes as well. Best animation, story. I cry at those. I cry when All Might appears. It's just incredible. Vinland Saga, also the second season. No fighting. One of the best stories, and eagerly anticipating watching every single episode and crying at every single episode too. Yeah, guys. Vinland Saga is amazing. And one of the intro songs, the sun, it breaks up the light, the moon. Incredible. Gene, I recommend if you haven't watched To Your Eternity, yes. We started watching that from day one, baby. We're on, I think we gotta watch 2 more episodes of the 3rd season. One of the best animes as well. And another amazing song. From To Your Eternity. March, one of my favorite characters. First opening, you already know. Yeah, guys, go watch all those animes that we've mentioned, please. Promise you will not be disappointed. Okay, I do have to go, though. It's still snowing outside, and I gotta go pee really bad. The pee is in there, in the chamber, loaded up. Oh my gosh, I released a short here. I didn't even realize I put it on the auto release, and it automatically released that. My apologies. All right. So, Mob Psycho I watched, but I actually fell asleep while watching it. My brother really liked that anime, but I fell asleep during a few episodes. It's good, but I don't know. It's good. It's not like terrible. I might have just been tired while we were watching it at Anime Fan, so I fell asleep during some of those episodes. I remember my brother told me that we were watching the episode and I was asleep. And I go, I didn't even watch the thing. I was asleep. And he goes, but you were talking to me. So I was talking to my brother in my sleep while watching the episode. So he would turn to me and be like, oh, did you just see that? I'd be like, oh, yeah. But I was actually sleeping. It's pretty funny. Assassin Classroom ending making me cry. Okay, interesting. Yes, I do have to go pee quite badly. That was one of the funniest things ever, too. When my brother, yo, in the episode, did you see when this happened? Where thing? I go, what? That happened? You told me, you were talking to me while you're thinking. I'm like, no, I was sleeping, actually. Sorry. We can watch it again, though. Okay. All right, my homies. I'm gonna have to bounce. I gotta start getting ready for work. It's gonna be a busy day today. But tomorrow we are going to stream 5 p.m. EST. I will be live 5 p.m. EST. Okay. I'm not going to be rolling for Zoro. Sorry, that is not going to be happening because I gotta save my RDs and I have no fragments either. So it's probably still gonna be Saturn, Sabo, Saturn, Gear 5, Saturn, blah 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 blah. Or I might go with Gear 5, Sabo, Gear 5, Shanks, Gear 5, Jinbei. We'll see. Okay. We're gonna see what the meta brings us tomorrow. I know there's gonna be a lot of shh and a lot of Harakiri! Or whatever he says. Or a Santoryu. There's going to be a lot of that. But I will have to counter it as best I can with Boku no Jutsu. Because that's what I got. And possibly some laughing too from this guy. Alrighty. My homies. Santoryu. You see Onizoro in action to really understand a second life trait because it's worded as second life. Kids can ignore it. But yeah, that's why. We just gotta wait and see. We just gotta wait and see. My dear homies. Let me hit you with that right there. Wait. 1, 2. Thank you for joining me this morning. The Bandai streams, I guess they're going to be at 6 a.m. now, so I got to wake up early. So thank you. I will go to sleep early to wake up early. Thank you for being here, guys. Okay. Let's say a quick prayer so everybody put your hands together before I go. Everybody put your hands together. So, let's just hope these buffs make the game more fun. Alright, guys. Thank you, Tana P, for buffing Zoro. Thank you, Tana P, for buffing Odin, Green Runner. I appreciate that. Thank you for making everybody happy here with these buffs as well. I hope we don't get too much creme brulee in the meta because she could possibly sell, or maybe she's going to be a broken Bounty Fest character as well. Who knows? Who knows? I don't even know if she's a step-up unit. Whatever. But thank you regardless for the buffs. Tana P and Bandai. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say also if Ace is still here. I don't know if Ace is still here, but Ace, I hope your fever goes away and that you get better as fast as possible. Okay? Ace, please rest. Please, please, please just rest and make sure you get rid of that fever. To anybody else that is experiencing health issues, I'm always sending you healing and love, all right? From the center of my heart. So I hope you get better. I hope you feel better, no matter who you are or where you are. And the last thing I want to say, please God, if I roll for Odin, help me get Odin. I hope I get him quickly. We'll see. Maybe I'll drop some frags on him. Maybe I gotta drop some money. We'll see. If I gotta drop money, please, I hope he's cheap. I hope I get some frags too. We'll just see. Alrighty? For all of these things, thank you so much, God. And everybody be prepared. I hope your hands are like this, guys. 3, 2, 1. Laton. Thank you, God, for these buffs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray that everybody gets any character that they want. And we will return tomorrow. Alrighty? I'm going to hit you with a few of these before I bounce. I'm going to hit you with a few of these before I bounce. I'm going to hit you with a few of these before I bounce. And I'm going to hit you with a few of these because I know nobody's going to be taking it easy on my Saturn with their Zoro. So please just remember, if you're hitting a Saturn and I'm in the match, just take it easy on me. Alright? Only got 5 lives, man. It's actually going to be 1 life with Zoro's running around. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I will see you all tomorrow. Stay crispy. Stay creamy. And, wait. Guys, if you see my Saturn around, just send me a smile before you KO me, all right? I know you guys don't like going against this guy, but remember, it's me on the other end. So you just got to be like, Cini, I love you, but I'm going to have to cut you up, all right? You know what I'm saying, man. Sync Wavy doesn't care. He's just cutting me up regardless. Although Sync Wavy and I will probably be on the same team. Other Saturns, you can KO them relentlessly. Don't even care. If it's me, though, just go easy on me, guys. Go easy on me. All right? I wish Cini saw that message. Which message you talking about, most likely? I don't know if I missed one here. Regardless, though, guys, I'm just a bull spider trying to have some fun, you know. Spider bull, bull spider, however you say it. Can't you just let me have a little bit more fun? Don't hit us with the golden shower because you got to piss. Guys, it's right. Oh man, it's gonna be like on The Simpsons when they say to Homer that there's free food in the other room, and he moves so fast you see a smoke cloud, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, there's free food in the other room," and you hear, and there's a smoke cloud, and the guy's like, Mr. Simpson, Mr. Simpson," and he puts his hand through the cloud. That's gonna be me going to the washroom. Cream will be shown. Possibly on Friday, Decky. If I get Odin, if I roll for him. We're going to see. Saturn is still invisible on skill 1. Yeah, man. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. No cream. No cream. No cream, most likely. Just urine. Urine. That's all. No cream. No cream. Frank can deal with the cream. Frank's the creamiest. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. I love you all. And once again, thank you for joining me on this early stream. God bless all my homies. And I will give you a hug before I go, okay? I don't think Loso is here. But to all my homies, Bumblebee Tuna, Shikaka, and Santorio. Shikaka, yeah, you know it, guys. You know it. GG's. 5 p.m. tomorrow, be there. Be there, or else I'm instant KOing you with Saturn. Alright? I will do it. I will. Goodbye, my homies.